Hello, dear listener, and welcome to Zealand. The world in which we are playing in will go to some dark places. The content of this series will therefore be violent and dark in nature, so if you find yourself easily offended or are rather squeamish, please do look away.
Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Zealand. This is Chapter 6, and this is the fourth part of Life on the Rock. Last episode, the rock was rattled, you could say. It wasn't a funny event. We were all shocked. We were shocked by what happened, and we're still processing that. But as it always does, life finds a way to continue. Not life finds a way. Life finds a way to continue.
Okay, Jeff.
Okay.
Goldblum.
And now we find ourselves trying to continue as best we can. And so I'll hand it over to you, Dangerous Man.
All right, so we'll finish off like the race week. It's only the day you're on now, where everything happened the next day. And for this first day, first off, you know, the thugs and Eddie go back onto the rock. They take Triton. They carry you back up there to Patrick's apartment, to his tent.
Luxurious apartment.
Yeah. But Irene is left as is. As is the plagued, headless plague now that killed her. And it takes like a couple of hours even for people to go, right, you know, for people to build up that willpower to go and sort out that mess.
No, actually it doesn't, because I asked Scott if he can help me to get that moved. We can't.
Rycon has 2 broken arms and you've got a broken leg.
Arms, yeah.
We can't let Alice see that.
We'll keep her inside together, me and you. We'll keep her company, okay?
Okay. I guess it does take a few hours, Skull.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah, but then eventually, like, people do come out, get that cleared off, cleaned up. In the meantime, Jake and Nick. Okay, hang on. Well, we've got an idea first.
Not an idea. Just a
light bulb.
Just a notice. So, you were saying that after the storm began, and once they went out, we actually waited 2 days. Was it for the storm to kind of relent, for the storm to stop before we did the stuff from last time? It was 2 days, right?
Yeah, the storm lasted for 3 days. So the thing happened on the first day. You guys quieted, like schemed and planned for the second, and the third day was when the storm cleared up.
Which is the 23rd of July. And I'll have you know that that is 28 days later.
Oh.
There we go. Well, yeah. That's my
Thanks,
thing that I
Scott.
noticed.
It is
there
now,
you go.
yeah.
It's relevant.
Hey.
So it is that. Well, it is. It is a milestone. It might not be your end of your second week here, but it is the 4th week of the apocalypse. You've now spent a month in this hellhole of a world.
We survived a month. That's something, right?
Yeah, it's a
At
month
what
down.
cost?
1 leg and our
Yeah.
sanity.
Yeah.
You stop going on about your leg, Scott. We get it. We get it. You've lost a leg. Boo-hoo.
Anyway.
So Jake and Nick are called up to Eddie's, and where they are rewarded for their service. They have done well. With all the scouting and all the scavenging you guys have done, the jacuzzi you brought in, and you guys are given a 2-man tent on the rock. No longer will you be living with the plebs. You are now part of the crew. Not completely. The same rules that apply to the plebs still apply to you, but you are now closer into the fold. You know.
Just called a zombie.
You could say no.
There's also like the cage you wanted built on the back of the Ford Ranger has been given the go-ahead. You just need to find the fencing or whatever is needed for it, and they'll get one of the guys onto it to make that happen.
All the better to catch people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Living people.
Yeah. He'll spin it
Yeah.
some way.
Yeah,
For
where's
the,
the
like-
trust? Where's the trust?
It's coming. It's getting
No,
there.
I'm saying Eddie will spin it in some way.
So for this day, the next, anything you guys personally want to do, you two, for the rest of this day and for the next one?
How much of the day's left?
Most of it, it's like
Oh,
still
right,
mid
just
morning.
It was the morning that
Yeah,
happened,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to set up some fermenters and stuff like that, so they start brewing alcohol and get
Okay. So you go talk to Patrick,
still.
and
Yeah.
you're clearly Triton. You're there, and you get the request that a stills wanted to be made for the entire community as the stipulation.
I was thinking we just go to a one of the brewer shops. Is a what are they called?
Bennins.
Bennins, yeah.
Where's
one,
that?
One down just on Moore Street in Howick.
Oh right, yeah, yeah. And you just want to set it up there.
No, see if they because they have some
have
stuff.
still-
The
Like,
home brewing kits, like what
Oh,
you
right.
have
yeah,
for the meat.
and
Yeah,
they
but
want,
okay.
it's still there and stuff like that.
Oh, so if you want to go grab it, that's up to you. You don't have to go talk to anyone about that. But so okay, so if you don't have to go talk to Patrick.
You're on Ute now.
You've got your own pickup. So if you want to go do a scouting, just have to go. You'll have to talk to Patrick. Still, clearly, because this is after the storm. No one's been out scouting for like a couple of days now, other than your water. So you might not be. I don't think you'll be able to go that day, since it'll be someone else's turn. You will be on patrol, and Nick, you'll be rat catching, slogging through all the flooded streets and backyards.
So is Scott still in the nursery? Or the,
No, he'll be sent for by the vet later
right,
today.
yeah, that's all, okay.
You're on patrol, but tomorrow you'll be able to go out look for stuff. So before we get to that, we'll have Triton. You say you want to get a bit of a rapport going on with the old man Patrick.
Yeah.
So roll diplomacy plus 20.
14. And
All
I got
right.
62.
So you two are getting along together. I mean, you've done stock control. You know this whole business, and he's a smart man himself. So what sort of information do you want from him?
Yeah, I just want to know like how he, obviously he's a con. Like how he knows Eddie. How, that all that this came about, and what he's done for him, kind of thing, to make
Okay.
all these people so loyal to him.
Well, he broke them out of. He didn't break them out of prison. He's Patrick tells you. He knows that Eddie was involved with the prison system, not on his block, but he knows he was involved with somehow. When everything turned to custard, the doors were open, and there was Eddie, and he got them all loaded up. He got some old weapons. He managed to get a few of the thugs that are around now to surprise the guards, get some gear, get some equipment. He said he knew where some containers full of food was. How? He didn't say. He got them there. He got some trucks, and then that's how they got here. And it's the fact that Eddie knows how to organize people. That's what Eddie does. Patrick might do the paperwork, but it's Eddie who knows how to handle people. But what exactly Eddie used to do, he has no idea.
What I ask him what if it's not prying too much, like what were you like put away for?
Conspiracy to commit murder.
Okay.
And he tells you he helped other guys kill a guy. He was with a biker gang. Spent 12 years in there thus far.
So your skills are just like biking mechanic.
He did the paperwork for his gang, which is why he's doing it now.
Ran the numbers. Fudged them.
Okay, gulp. All the not are all the I might say like cons and here similar degree or
They're
that
all
you know of.
Yeah, if you're asking, like he says, if you're asking if they're all violent offenders, yes, they are. We've got assaulters, robbers, murderers, rapists. They're all out there.
Isn't one dude in here for like
Possession.
So there's,
Or-
Not that
this
plot
isn't-
that was released.
I was saying there's no one in here claiming they're innocent. They
They're all
were
innocent.
They were innocent.
No one here needs to anymore.
Sure enough.
Eddie doesn't care. We don't need to tell him we're innocent.
How everyone here is just like violent crime.
You
I
don't
say,
You don't.
and I say, if
Hmm.
well, I suppose
That's
everyone
interesting.
in this world gets a fresh start. So
Yeah,
I guess it's what we do from here that labels us per se.
Well, as long as we stick together, we'll get there. My son. He doesn't have that accent, my son. You know what? You saw today what happens when people break the rules. As long as you don't break the rules, we'll play along very nicely. Okay. Right, so, also for the
Only
like
because you weren't saying anything.
Right, Rycon. So over this past week, out of the 7 days, you only really had 4. You wanted to slip a scalpel up your cast when no one was looking, where you thought no one was looking.
When I thought no one
Right,
was looking.
so-
yes.
Roll a stealth check plus 40 for your 4 days to see if you would have done it when you couldn't see anyone there, or when you couldn't see anyone awake. But there is also an opportunity, as I said last episode, for someone to walk in at that opportune moment and catch you in the act.
Sure. Yes. Okay, so I've got to beat a 75. Fingers crossed.
You don't have any sigils left?
Oh, I've got many. I haven't used any.
You don't want to use one and get 100%?
No, I might re-roll. And then it'll give me another 75% chance. So, this is...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Out. Okay,
What do you
that's a
get?
93. I'm going to be using a sigil.
You know, if you use this in the first place, 100% thing means you only fail if you hit 100.
That's true.
You would have had a 99% success rate.
That's true. I'm going to blame Scott's leg for being too close. I think that's
What
the reason
leg?
why.
Yeah.
Oh, well, his right leg is still here.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
Yeah, what's it leaning on?
Okay.
Oh boy, don't fuck this up.
Don't fuck this up. I almost think maybe I should use the sigil now.
No, it's okay. So spend 2 sigils then.
Yeah, I might have to.
That's how many do you have left then?
I'll have one left.
All right. Well, then you've got a 99% success
Because
rate.
I can't be caught stealing.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm like being absolutely sure that no one's watching.
Well, if you
me.
spin a sigil, you are. You'll have a 99%
essentially.
success
I'm gonna have
rate.
to. Well, there you go. That's me learning a lesson that maybe
Scott,
I
there's
should
something
use
on
them.
your
I
leg.
should.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's just a mark because I've been leaning on it.
I thought you were making a joke about.
Yeah,
legs.
but I was going to say something. Oh, wait, no, it's chopped off.
Okay,
Like,
so
it looked like he was bleeding.
that's gonna give me.
99%. So 1 sigil left, but you get a 99% success rate on this.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
still got one left.
Roll 100.
Because the thing
please.
is, if I failed this roll, then I'd have to accept it no matter what. I can't use another.
Well,
sigil
yeah,
to
it's only if you
re-roll.
roll 100. So
Yeah.
please roll 100.
60. Okay, I got really nervous for a second then.
Yeah, because I saw the.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's,
same.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, so throughout the time you had there, you managed to, after the storm now, slip a scalpel up your, I think your left arm that's properly
The
in
proper
the cast.
yeah.
You managed to slip a sharp scalpel up there.
Okay, and I do talk to the doc about my right arm. The vet. Just about how, like, the severity of it when I injured it, how long I've actually had it in there for, and what he thinks the situation is. Like, how long does he think I should keep it in there for still?
He says that he would prefer it for another couple of weeks, but he says like you can like let it go now, and as long as you don't do too strenuous work with it, it'll still hurt. But if you just do very like no lifting things, but if you want to write stuff, he'll be very pleased that you can write stuff now properly.
No, okay, well, then I say to him, I say, look, if it's going to help you out, then yeah, maybe that's the best idea. I'll take it very easy. When I sleep at night, I'll put it back into a sling.
All right, so
It's
he
going to help, right?
So he does like, because it's cement, he does like get like a knife and everything else he needs to do to like cut it off. It's you can see like it always happens. It's it's very thin your arm. You can see also a lot of mold has grown on it since it has gotten
On the
wet
inside
over
of
the
the-
time, and so you do need a good scrub. Still
do.
hurts. Still hurts as well. You know, especially when you move. But you know,
I'll be
it's
delicate with it.
it's mobile. You can.
That's the thing is, I think I would be very, very nervous, like
Yeah.
moving it the first time, and like maybe obviously feeling pain, but just like trying to see how much motion I have in it. Okay.
Yeah, but you can.
Okay.
So, Chloe,
Successes.
you for this like the end of this week class, if you want to make sure Alice is okay, comfort her and everything. So roll a diplomacy check plus 30 for that. Well, no, plus 20. Only plus 20. So with your mental wound, that's minus 15 plus 5.
Plus 5, okay.
Which is minus 10, eh? Minus 10?
No. It's plus 20 minus 15.
Oh.
So it's plus 5 to your diplomacy skill.
I'm going to use a...
How many do you have left?
After this, I'll have 3 left.
Okay, so plus 30 in total.
Okay, so 63, okay. Yeah. 20...
So if it's 20 something, it's fine. It's a pass.
Okay.
So
It's like stuck in the page.
yeah, it's right. It's the 20 is the important. So yeah, over the she's in hysterics. She's in quite a state, but little by little, like you do seem to get through to her a little bit. At least you can keep her calm. When she starts bubbling up about what happened. Right. So this now ends your second week with Eddie. So for the week ahead, any specific plans you guys have? I know you two, I know Jake, you and Nick said you want to check out that group at Mount Wellington. Mm-hmm. But for the rest of you, anything you want to do? I know. Oh, also.
Revolution!
Well, other than getting yourselves killed,
Well...
you also You also said you wanted to talk to the guys and get them to get you a prosthetic leg. See if they can find a prosthetic leg.
Yes.
We'll be going out at least looking for a wheelchair as well.
Or at least a wheelchair. It's a little bit of help.
Actually, a couple of wheelchairs would probably be a good idea.
But I mean, we would try and get I mean, if we got some material and stuff like that. We could probably put one together and.
You hope so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chloe, Rycon, anything specifically you guys want to do over the next week?
Where is Harold? Is he being held up on
For the next couple of days, he is in the vet because he's got a few broken ribs. They think there's a little bit of internal bleeding in there. So so he'll eventually go back to light work. They're going to send him rat catching. But do you want to talk to him when he comes home at night and that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get onto the roles for that in a bit. Rycon, anything you specifically want to do?
Yeah, so when I'm there working during the day, when I'm not writing, in between, I'm going to be trying to find something that's not super heavy, but just something with a little bit of weight to it, just to see if I can start to exercise my arm ever so slightly, just to try and see if I can get a little bit more movement back into it, just so I can start to try and...
Maybe a bit of physiotherapy. And that's what pretty much that's it for you for the week? Unless something happens. This is clearly unless something happens.
Yeah.
Right, Triton. Anything for you?
Not really. I just want to rest up really, and completely reactionary really.
Okay. So that night, that night, Chloe and Rycon, can you roll a perception check minus 20 for me? So okay, minus 20. So because of your mental wounds, minus 35 for you, Chloe.
I have a 34 in perception, Skull.
You have to roll a 1 to get that. For you, minus 20, Rycon.
Come on, you're going to get a 1.
Okay.
It's fine. You're going to get 1 each, right? No.
Well, you could have said the sigil.
Not for that.
None of that.
Got to be 21. I do. I get 11. And my perception would have been 21.
I don't know, maybe I'm too busy looking
Well,
at
it's
Dallas still.
once again 2 o'clock in the morning,
Oh,
Okay.
and you wake up. You're like, oh, I need to go take a leak. As you step outside to relieve yourself, probably against the wall, you can't actually leave the compound.
Mm-hmm.
You do see someone.
Oh, wonder how, like...
sneak around like the back end as you like stand there and go take a look. You look and you just see what's like a quick shadow move.
Is this plumbing healed?
There's plumbing's
it's been
healed.
a long time now.
There's
I really
plumbing's
hope so.
healed.
Got a fair whack though.
That was a natural one.
Okay, I very quickly do like a look around to see if I can see any guards patrolling.
They are patrolling on a roof, but it doesn't. Well, they clearly haven't spotted this person yet, or something would have happened. Like last time. I mean, last time a person was spotted. I mean, all hell was raised about it.
Okay, could I see where they were going?
They were moving here behind the back of the play center.
Behind the back of the play center.
Yeah. So you just like stepped out into like the play area, relieved yourself, and you just saw like along this fence. The other side, you just saw through the gaps in the wood. You just saw like a shadow move.
Okay, can I see if I can move to the edge of that fence line?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm wanting to try and do now is make it look like if anyone is out there and still watching me at all, that I couldn't piss there, that I'm going to try and find a spot that's further along.
So you just want to like casually walk around?
With a bit more of a pace.
Yeah, because you just want to walk around and...
To that fence where I saw the person kind of going past.
And if anybody sees you with the guards or anything, then...
If the guards see me, then... I just carry on like I'm friggin' walking towards the fence, like normal. Unless someone says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Okay. Well, okay. We'll say, you walk to the fence.
Okay. I'd get to the fence. I'd, take my stuff out again. And I'd make it essentially look like I'm going to go for a leak, but I go. Psst, psst.
A cat comes up.
I was going to make that joke. Oh, sorry. I thought it was touching your foot.
Oh, I thought it was actually a catcher. You hear a...
I say, okay, so a little bit louder for the microphone. I say, "Who the fuck are you?" It's red. No, don't make assumptions.
You can you get that feeling that the person's moving closer. You see one of those things in the dark when someone's moving close. You can't see, you can't hear, but you just get that feeling that when the other side of that fence, the person moves closer. And when they speak, it does sound like they're about as close as we are now.
Okay, cool. I have one hand on my junk, but I have my other arm close, where if I need to, I can. I just don't want to. Yeah. Anyway.
Put your thing back in.
It's got.
It's his only weapon.
I'm method acting. For the audio audience, I'm not method acting currently.
For the audio audience, he does it after the sessions.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So I feel like I sense someone moving closer.
And then he does speak.
Okay.
It's definitely a bloke, and he says, "So hang on, what exactly did you ask? Who the fuck are you?"
I said, "Who the fuck are you?" I think I said, yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. So who the fuck are you?
Then he whispers back, "Depends on who's asking. Are you one of them?"
No.
Well, you haven't raised the alarm yet, he whispers.
Exactly. If I wanted to, I could, and I haven't.
Yeah, the last time I came, someone did.
It's alarming.
I do say it like that.
I say, it's alarming.
Yeah, not really in the mood for shitty jokes, mate.
Shitty jokes.
A+.
Who are you? Where are you from?
Where's your daddy?
And what did he do? I'm a friend to some here. And I'm not going to trust you enough to tell you who I am or where I'm from.
Does he sound familiar?
He does not sound familiar.
Okay. What do you want?
Well, see, there's another way into here. I just want to talk to Sue.
Sue.
Yeah.
How did you get in here?
Okay. And like, remember like this area, I just want to say, that this is where the buses are across here.
Yeah.
But only this area is fenced off.
Mm-hmm.
So he just says he just jumped the fence at the house, and he does like sort of say at that house right there.
Yeah. Okay.
And he does lift his hand up so you can see like just a shadow like just pointing that way, and you presume it's one of these he's talking about.
Okay. And all right, I say,
Don't risk going any further. I can find Sue. Tell me what you need to tell her.
I'm not trusting you of that. Bring her out here.
Why the fuck would I bring her out here?
Either you bring her out here or I try and find a way in.
That's your funeral, buddy. They're out here, they're watching. I want to help you as much as I can. I don't know where Sue is.
Okay, remind me, because obviously I've seen people, I've heard names and stuff like that. Have I seen where Sue is?
She lives in the play center.
She does live in the play
Sleeps with
center?
us.
Yeah, works with
Okay.
Chloe with the kids.
Yeah.
So she's currently asleep, like
She's one of the
6 feet behind you in there. So you can retract that statement if you
Okay,
want.
yeah, I will retract that then. I do know where she is.
Yeah.
Okay, I still just kind of continue, like, make it look like I'm doing my business, and I say,
If she comes out here, it's gonna look mighty fucking suspicious.
Right, then lift that fucking bolt you put on the back of that window and I can get in. Just tell whoever got the fucking flashlight last time just to chill.
There's a whole heap of people in there. I can't speak for all of them. They might raise the fucking alarm. I can't do anything. Other than maybe pass on a message if you want.
Just tell them we're getting hit every time we go out. She'll know what it means. Just tell them either we need to do something or we need to go.
Okay, can I give her any kind of name?
Well, just tell her that we're stuck between Eddie and Leroy. And every time we try and go out scouting, one of them, I don't know who, keeps attacking us. And either we do something or we go. And if we go, I'd rather tell her, and whatever she does with that, she does with that.
Okay, look. Same time tomorrow night?
No, we'll see you in 2 days. We'll skip tomorrow. I'm not making a routine out of this.
Fine. Watch out for yourself.
Yeah, you too.
I shake, zip up, and I walk back towards the thing.
You did get a look from one of the guards, but not, nothing more than a passing look. Goes, oh, just going, an acknowledgement. You are there.
Yeah.
You took a piss. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next day dawns. You two want to head over to Mount Wellington,
I do.
and along the way go see if you can find a prosthetic, or if not, a wheelchair or two.
Wheelchairs anyway.
Wheelchairs
Yeah,
anyway.
we've got A&E down on Botany Road.
Okay. Anything else you want to find along the way, or
Crutches.
you found crutches? It's more
Yeah,
than enough.
I
Yeah,
got
crutches.
for ages.
Anything, because you still haven't found that solar panels you're looking for. You want to go after that?
I guess we'll be looking for in houses like, the yellow pages or whatever, and look for Highball, and find out what the location of one is, and we'll decide from there if it's.
Okay.
If we see any on the road, we'll take one.
Yeah. You don't see one on the road, but we'll say, just because I'm not going to go Google where the hell Hirepool is, we'll say there is one in the. What is this? This is in the Glen Innes. This is this area, the Panmure, Mount Wellington, Glen Innes area. It's fairly industrial. There is a Hirepool around here in this area that you can go get some solar panels and things from.
Yep.
All right. So, but is that pretty much? Is that it for the? Let's say for the day.
I think what else we I guess. Yeah.
All right. So, you want to go to Mount Wellington first, or get the stuff first?
Mount Wellington first,
Yeah.
and I'll probably scout that out, but then go to Mount Wellington and.
Because it'd be weird going getting stuff and having it.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah, no.
have to leave with a trailer on.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you head on over to Mount Wellington. How close do you want to get to it? You want to actually try and drive up
But sort of go.
Depends what we can see.
from
yeah.
here, because there is a
I
steep
know.
depression inside.
How deep is it?
Pretty deep.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
an active volcano, so it's pretty low.
As deep as bloody.
So there's a car park, and that's how deep it is.
Yeah.
You haven't been up there. I've only ever really been up Mount Eden.
I haven't
Yeah.
been up Mount Wellington for a very long time.
Yeah, not for a long time.
I think they got a better mountain than us.
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's the biggest mountain in Auckland.
Okay.
Okay, so
like a big hill.
Well,
yes,
look
it
over.
basically is.
It's-
Big hill with the
yeah.
hole
But
top.
yeah,
That's how-
compared
look
to
how
the
huge that
surrounding
is.
Area, it's very high. It's not a mountain.
No. They
No.
call it a mountain.
Well,
No,
it's
they
a
call it a
mountain, but-
Right. So how where do you want to go? Do you just want to try and drive up? Just go around
slowly,
here.
with a white flag.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, okay. Are you doing the driving?
No, Rick will be. Rick will have
Okay. What are you telling them about this trip?
We're gonna go check these guys out and talking to them. Like they've been attacked by Leroy as well, so maybe we can work together.
Right. Rick pulls you aside, and he goes, points to Nick. He goes,
Huh? Sorry, for the people just listening, Scott just gave Jake.
or people that are watching that can't see me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Like,
Really, Jake? Really?
He gives you a look of incredulity, or how you pronounce that, and
incredulity.
so yeah. He goes, so yeah or nah? Because if we go, it's a yeah.
What the fuck am I getting into?
I thought this was a nah, man. We've been having it as a nah the whole time.
Alright, can we secretly tell them though?
Huh?
Can we secretly tell them?
Right, we'll have a cut. A quick cut here.
Oh, you.
Son of a bitch. Okay, alright. Well, we'll see you all soon because someone else is getting on the secret that we still don't know about. So, see you all soon.
Oh no.
Okay, we have returned magically with the power of editing. We're back here, and myself, Chloe, and Triton have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, are we continuing, or what's
yeah.
happening?
Right, so the discussion with the scouting party has been had, and they set off. Okay, so you said Rick's driving?
Yep.
Where do you tell Rick to go? Where around here? Do you want to take him all the way up?
Yeah, where's the main entrance? I have no idea to be honest.
You can.
Is it there then up?
Here's one, and there's the other one. Here's, I would say, the main entrance.
Yeah,
you
go
go
for
up
the main entrance.
here or there.
Yeah, wherever the main
Okay.
entrance is.
Just go outside.
Once you get to like here, you see like a minivan has been parked sideways across the road to block off entrance. You can, if you want, try and like off-road that stuff.
No.
Nope.
That's near impossible.
That's
there.
a mountain.
Yeah.
I was like, so you can try. You know.
A car did tumble down it like years ago now, but it was bad.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
No, well,
It's a big hill. It's
Yes.
bad.
just get out and wave the flag and wait for someone.
Okay, so it doesn't take too long. I mean, like, you did come with, with a car and an engine or something. You do see someone crest a hill there. They've got the distinctive silhouette of a rifle. And they just shout down and say, "Yeah, what do you want?"
To talk.
All right, talk.
You're one of the only other groups out here. I went to talk that loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I'm yelling, I said, "You're the only other one of the groups out here. I think we should talk and exchange information and be neighbours."
Roll diplomacy plus 20.
Oh. Wait, plus 20?
Don't fuck it up.
So win by like what is that? Like 23?
Okay.
No, 17.
He says, "All right. Leave your car there. Walk around."
Just me?
Or if you want, or all of you can come.
Don't split up.
Hmm?
Don't split up.
Oh, do I want to leave the vehicle unguarded?
No.
Yeah.
Rick can stay. He drives. He's driver man.
I just got
I
one.
can just totally imagine like you having that conversation with him
Oh,
when
I
Rick's
am.
standing there like, you're like, "Rick's driver man."
He's like, "Thanks."
Yeah, no, I'll just say I'll go up myself. You guys back up.
Okay, sweet as.
Terrible
Right.
idea, but yeah, terrible idea.
Right, so you walk up here, and with this I will drop Mr. Man down again.
I need to go up here one day. Can't believe I've lived in Auckland so long and I've never been up there.
Okay.
So now what are we doing?
Okay, so you get to, you see that this little car, like the car park, is fairly full of cars. Once again, mainly of the SUV off-road pickup variety. And that these, these things here have been removed, so you can, so the RVs that you see over in there could clearly be driven in. And you see also quite a few tents have been erected there. I say tents more like once again the marquee variety, as well as some just generic fencing has been strung.
The camera did glance over towards the city before, and there's quite a good view of the city.
Yeah. So there's the city, and you can once again clear. Oh, whoa, can't do that on this one. You can clearly see that there is no. The sky tower you can see better now. It's like the top 2/3 of it is missing. You can from here you can also see quite a lot of smoke coming from that direction. It's also from, I think that's the North Shore area there. So lazily drifting around, quite a bit of smoke in the distance. And a person comes up to meet you. Just got a parka on, weatherproof parka, carrying a hunting rifle. And seems about maybe late 30s, early 40s. Clean shaven, glasses. As you come up, you see he's just waiting on the stairs there. Did you bring a gun with you?
Yeah, I guess.
What sort of gun do you want to bring along with you?
We'll bring that bullpup, I guess.
All right.
Hopefully they don't steal it. Bastards.
Yeah. You also see at the fence line around here, there are other people there who've got what you think to be hunting rifles, but it's a fair distance. You can't quite see what sort of guns they have. You spot about 4 men and 4 guns, but on the other hand, there's 3 RVs parked there, and then the marquees. But you can't see anyone else. Just the 4 men with 4 guns, and then the 1 man here with his hunting rifle.
So 4 men with 4 guns. So I've only seen 5 people.
Yeah.
But more vehicles.
You see 3. So you see 3 RVs plus marquees. Can't see any movement, and there's about, we'll say, 7 cars here, but no one inside.
Are those people sitting there?
They're not sitting there. Right. So he goes. Right. So what do you want to talk about?
Just, we're over Highland Park. Just should be neighbourly, just wondering, how you guys are doing and surviving.
Well, not good, mate. Every time we go out, that far be it from me to be racist. I mean, but
Here it comes.
that Leroy Brown, fucking American.
Nice twist.
Well done.
Fucking American.
Fuck off. I was all 10 stuff and everything.
He's like, come on, say the N-word, American. What are these? This guy keeps rating us. I'm like, we're running out of food, so if you want to be neighbourly, a care package wouldn't go amiss at the moment.
We'll have to talk to Eddie there, but how many people do you have here?
Who's Eddie?
That's our leader back at our base.
And where is that, since you clearly know where we are?
I can't really just give up that information.
I can't really say how many people we have.
Fair enough. So they all got hunting rifles, eh?
From what you think. That's what it looks like from... It's a fair distance. So...
One just has a really long pistol. Just sticks.
Painted
Well,
sticks.
you can make it from a distance.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they World War II have broomsticks for some of the guns on the planes because they needed to make them lighter? Yeah. There you go. Pew, pew, pew. And so where are you guys from? You guys the area or you?
We're from all around Auckland. Thought someone else might have been here before us. I mean, hell, look at the place. But no, we were the first here a couple of weeks ago. Didn't take long for, Leroy Brown to give us a bit of hell.
Yeah, we've been hearing the same. I haven't dealt with him, but other people in our group apparently have. Just want to say hi. Well, I'll talk to Eddie, see if we can.
You're so
Kids
unprepared.
Every time.
Just want to say hi.
It's so bad.
Goings.
No, just an introduction. Yeah, we'll try and see if we can get some food and some water.
How do you talk to people at parties?
I'm normally intoxicated.
It's true.
I talk with my dancing.
That's true.
Why don't you just try and...
Boogie down. Right, so yeah, you were saying you'll talk to Eddie?
Yeah, we'll try to talk to Eddie and we'll see if we can get some supplies and help out.
Alright, what's your name, man?
Jake.
Alright, I'm Larry.
I just half and say, I'm Jake the Lionheart.
I was really going to say Frank for some reason.
You're just jealous you don't have the Lionheart.
No, I just no. It's a great title. It's good. It's a good title.
Alright, and he goes, well,
Eddie the Lion Tamer.
see you around, Jake.
Go and shake his
Oh,
hand.
okay, yeah, he's never stopped from where he was up here,
Yeah,
so we're
so
still...
I'll walk up, shake his hand,
Right.
punch him. No.
You could be Scott the Nutcracker.
Well, no, I have had the nuts cracked, not the nutcracker. I don't do. I'm the
Scott,
cracky, not the
The
cracker.
one whose nuts have been cracked.
Yes,
Yes.
that is the full.
Right,
title.
so give
Your
him
nuts correct.
a handshake and you walk down.
No.
You just say that in space.
He's having another episode.
This is why it would have been good to go with multiple people.
Yeah, I mean, if you went on your own, knowing how you talk.
What? Are those two people up there?
Well, maybe you might see them when you drive past. Maybe.
Alright, be careful.
All right, you two, Brown's out there somewhere.
That could have been taken as a threat.
Ow.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Watch your back.
Yeah, watch your back. Watch your back.
Yeah, threaten me.
Watch your back.
All right,
Watch your back.
so you walk your way back down.
Can I can I give him the radio? I have a radio on me. I go, have this if you need to communicate.
Your little walkie.
Yes.
Okay, you do know that's only got like a 3 to 5k range. I have no idea. I'll measure it out now. But I don't think Mount Wellington is within 5k's of Pigeon Mountain.
No,
Who said I need
he's
that?
not.
Huh?
Who said I need that? Yeah. So. Okay.
But you do give him the radio.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Do you give him like the frequency to use on it? Or you say keep it on that frequency it's on, or
Yeah, and then I'm not too sure if this will reach us directly, but if we're in the area, we have to communicate without having to come up with it. It's a very big walk.
All right, thanks.
I'll be like,
Yeah. All right.
it's massive.
Yeah. To be fair, you guys have all lost quite a bit of weight in the past. What's it? We did say 28 days since you've eaten properly. You haven't eaten properly in 28 days.
No,
so-
it's been a lot of eggs
Yeah.
for the majority of this
Yeah.
time.
Forgot about that.
Okay, so you walked in. I'm guessing you shared the news with.
When I can I just as I pass that, I just say just don't trust anyone.
He gives you a quizzical look, but it's like, all right.
It's
Not
very,
even me.
it's very cryptic.
Never switch a switcher.
Very cryptic.
How will I ever tell?
Okay, so but then so what then?
Yeah, then I will
Right.
mosey on down.
You share will you share what happened with the rest of the group? Well, your scout team.
Yeah, I'll say they're pretty well equipped.
Okay, the guys that
But
like.
I've given them the radio so we can
Yeah. So how many?
communicate. I'll see we'll see if we can get them some more food.
You want to get them more food? Why don't we just get them with us? Says Aaron.
They got some guns. We're gonna try and lose the least amount of people as possible.
Well,
And
then,
build up a rapport.
all right, boss man. But someone's gonna lose their shit that we lost a walkie.
I've done all those walkies.
Yeah, you found them for the community, Jake. They're not yours.
Right, as long as it's not me, says Aaron. All right, well.
I steal his walkie off him.
You don't even see like you just like
Take it off and just.
this is mine now.
Okay. Now what's the plan?
Go and get the solar panel.
All right. Since you did look at the thing and everything, just roll luck plus 30, either of you, when you go looking for a solar panel that's still functional?
Is it either
So now,
Oh, sorry, both.
yeah, what is it you're looking for? You're looking for just panels, or you're looking for a?
No, the whole the trailer with the solar panels and the screen on it, or whatever.
No.
So what did I get? What was on my 65 and?
77.
Was that 77?
You were
All right,
77.
and I have no.
Okay, you want to? Any of you do a sigil?
I'm out of sigils.
You don't want to do a sigil?
No.
Okay. You do, like, the thing is, like, when you get to that higher pool, it's you only find like one left. Looks like someone else has come looking, and it's broken. I was saying on the next scouting trip, you could probably go look for another higher pool somewhere else and go have a look there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, roll just both of you roll investigation plus 20, just on your way back, looking for all the A&E and all the stuff, just to see if you can find some wheelchairs and stuff like that.
There's
Hey.
nothing else at the higher pool that took your
I am-
interest.
Under.
Like, I don't even know what else is already at a
How
high.
was it? What was the modifier?
Cranes,
Plus
trailers,
plus 20. I'm like 30 under.
forklifts.
So you-
forklifts.
Yeah.
That was a pass?
Cherry pick.
Yeah.
Right, you find, just roll luck plus 20.
They're too slow to drive back.
No,
You drive it back on a truck that's there.
21 under.
But
21 under, you find two wheelchairs, but no prosthetics.
2 wheelchairs.
I mean, if you guys have wood, I know a quick way to make Scott a prosthetic.
A whole lot of buggery stuff, mate. Seriously, there's like, what do you want? Trailers, water blasters, welding,
What a buggery stuff.
tarpaulins.
Welding
That's what you
equipment,
meant to
yeah.
say.
Yeah, there's welding equipment, luxury toilets. Do you want some luxury toilets?
Yeah.
Landscaping,
Oh,
lift and
Take
shift,
him another go.
Prestige loose.
prestige loo,
That's the brand.
Oh, yeah?
They're
Portaloos are-
legit.
generators and power
Great.
distribution, floors and cleanings, fencing and roading solutions,
Take your buddy another.
earth moving.
Well, if we could get the trailer and get one of the trailers and put some of the portaloos on, I'll just take some.
Fair enough. That'll give you. It's a bloody portaloo. So you can grab a couple of portaloos. Do you want any of the
And then you get back and he's just like, look at all this shit.
anything else you want from there? Like ladders, scaffolding, landscaping, lighting,
That's pretty good.
compaction, climate control, building and
They've got-
renovation.
You
They've
know
got-
what you got to think about though. With portaloos means new jobs, and those jobs mean cleaning the
Not for me.
portaloos.
Um,
So you're giving people poo jobs.
Shit job.
they
Shit
have,
work.
in terms of lighting, they have like huge, big, extendable towers with generators built into them.
That's true.
But I'm not gonna give you that information.
Well, they can
Well,
walk
we-
around.
we
This is like
see
they're
there,
out
you know, we
there.
I
see
know,
it,
I know,
so-
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, pretty much think of it like a giant Bunnings and Mitre 10 and with vehicles as well.
Why are you helping him now, Scott?
No. You know
Well,
what else
yeah.
is there? A contagious disease.
We'll
Yeah.
take that back with us.
Sorry, that's just in Hamilton.
The Tron.
So anything like if you think about equipment and like building construction sort of stuff, anything like that sort of stuff you want,
Wrecking ball.
Hey, Miley.
you can always come back after you've thought of something. It is here.
Yeah, well, I guess there are diggers there which could put on a trailer, like get a small digger, a bobcat, and even just a small digger.
It all takes time to move, son.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll give you that is it like you can get a small bobcat and like a couple of portaloos perched precariously on your trailer.
Is there big generators?
Roll luck.
Oh man.
Once again, plus 20 as both of you as you search through the thing.
Yeah, no.
Nina.
It was taken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so you find a nice big old diesel generator. But there's not a trailer big enough for like a bobcat, 2 portaloos, and a big generator.
Oh no, yeah, different.
But
just-
Jake's got carrying.
I'm just like laying there, like just on the chair, going, and I just miraculously, so someone just get this like hatred for like something that's going on at this very moment. I'm like,
Yeah, I think we all are feeling that.
Yeah, I mean, if I was sitting down doing nothing as well, I'd feel pretty hatred for people actually being productive.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, how much have we helped out these people?
Yeah, not enough.
So you want to grab? So what with the stuff do you want to grab? To be fair, they already have 2 like toilet facilities there.
Yeah, we don't. need
For
more.
a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
but I mean, like it's not like you're missing out on toilets. You're missing out on a generator and a bobcat.
It's true. It's true. Eventually, plumbing will stop.
Yeah, but you do know that there
We're
are
not
portaloos
in
here.
the shit yet. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
No, yeah, I'll take
Bobcat.
toilets. Torts can literally sit on the back of the Ford Ranger, and the Bobcat would be on a trailer.
Okay. And the generator as well. Also,
How big it is. If it's a massive one, then no. If it's big enough, we can put it on. If it fits in the back with the portaloos, then we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll say you just with rope, just tie the stuff so it goes. But you can bring in like a big generator.
Why are the portaloos so important?
Because it's hygienic.
Yeah, exactly. We need somewhere to go. Eventually, those toilets aren't going to work anymore. People need to poop a lot. We've got 60 plus people on the mountain. It's a lot of people.
Right, and then on your way back, you do find the 2 wheelchairs. Right, you come back and once again hailed as heroes for finding a diesel generator, some portaloos that get put on the rock so the thugs and Eddie and the people don't have to go down and use the toilets down here. A Bobcat is stored to the garage here, and so once all the water starts clearing from the storm, they'll start with earthworks with the farm. And the generator's put up here, and they said, right, next team out won't be yours. The other team will go out and get some nice outdoor lighting and that sort of stuff, so they can actually start using a generator. Jerry can so plans are already being made.
What was the guy's name again?
Who?
Matt Wellington.
Larry.
I get the asset update
Yep.
thing, and I'm just like.
What time of the day is
File it
it?
away.
So it's about mid-afternoon of this one, of the Thursday of the week. But hang on.
First thing in the morning.
Wait. Do you two specifically go tell Eddie about Larry?
I don't.
Yeah, I'll go up and just say that they're pretty well equipped, but if we could
Right,
get some food with them, we could build up a rapport and...
Gary, Aaron, and Thing do follow. So do you follow along with Rich's scouting team?
Everyone else is
No,
Yeah.
I'll just tell the other guys to sort the car out again. I want
Alright.
regular checkup of the car.
All right.
If it's just Jake, it's better.
Okay. Right,
Is
so
it? Yep.
Eddie goes, Jake,
Right.
my friend, my best friend. I see you got myself a generator. I'm not the biggest fan of portaloos, but that schlep all the way down, goes hell on my back. Although the jacuzzi does help with that as well. So, portaloo and you are my best friends now. So, with that in the generator, what can I do for you?
Went out and talked to the guys on Mount Wellington.
Did you now? Or having a lot of bright ideas.
They
You have?
They're pretty well equipped.
How well? How many guns are we talking about? How many men to hold them?
I only saw sort of 10 or so, but the amount of stuff they had there looked like there was a lot more people just hiding.
Right,
I
can
only saw
our,
enough people all aiming weapons at me.
do you think our melanin-rich friends out there be able to send them packing?
Not with they got a big mountain, but you can't surprise them.
Right, so what's the plan? You went and talked to them.
Just build up a bit of trust. See if
Right.
we can get them to join forces.
Right. So, what's your plan to get them here?
Get some food to them. Again, build that trust, and then just keep doing what you're doing. Eventually, we can show that we can combine forces and be better over here.
Right, I think I can spare a bit of food, but you know how rationing is. I'm going to have you out there an extra day a week getting food for them. Right?
Yeah.
You want to, and you're going to be taking it to them. So, you're going to teach those Muppets around you, put on a big smile, and they show them our pearly whites, and get them here. Right, go keep yourself busy, mate. Doing well, doing well.
Up with the car.
Right, so night falls, or you want to do something before night falls?
No, so first thing in the morning.
Oh, next
when I
morning
wake-
comes.
No, first thing of this day
Ah,
in
right.
the morning, because we've been out with them all day. So first thing,
yeah.
once we wake up,
Right,
I am going to find Chloe
right.
and say, last night, making sure that no one else is around and trying to talk hushly to you, like very, very close. Last night, same person that tried to get in the window the other night was back. They know Sue.
Did they say how?
I don't know how, but I think it could have been someone that she was with before. They're coming back not tonight, the night afterwards.
Okay.
They're from between here and wherever this other guy is, wherever this other group is.
Okay. What are they coming back for?
For her.
What, they're gonna break her out?
No. It doesn't sound like it. I don't think they're going to be able to. Because it's been a while since then, what was the exact message he passed on to me? That they they were like essentially in between a rock and a hard place.
And they either have to do something,
they need to do something,
or they're going to get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
And if that get out of Dodge happens, he just wants her to know that is a distinct possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. So essentially, that they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and if they don't do something soon, they're not going to be able to do anything at all.
I assume you didn't elaborate.
I haven't, no, and I haven't talked to her about it yet. I'm thinking maybe because you've got a bit of a rapport with her, you can talk to her, maybe see if she can tell us who these people are, and if she does know who they are, perhaps how well equipped they are.
Should I tell her that you told me, or that I met them?
Tell her that I spoke with them,
Okay.
and that I will again, but I can't say when. Because look,
Do you think we should lie?
Look, the last thing I want is for her to get either her hopes up, or for her to try and talk with this guy. Because I can go out there just fine in the dead of night. I just don't want anyone to get caught up in this.
Yeah, I mean, I can try, I suppose. But what exactly should I ask her? Just
ask who these people are, how she knows them, how well equipped they are, where they're from, and if she thinks they can get her out.
So who, what, why, where, how?
Essentially,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't promise anything, though. We
no,
can't make any
yeah.
promises. Obviously, we're all in the same boat.
Sure. Okay. I'm sure I'll see her soon. I'll find a moment and yeah.
Okay, then you're off to the vets for the day, and
Yes,
during
off to vets.
During-
good at diplomacy.
during that day, you go and you find a time alone with Sue.
Yeah.
What do you say?
When it's just the kids.
It's just you and the kids. Maybe that's their nap time or whatever, and you've
Sure,
got
yeah.
find time to talk with Sue.
Sue, can we talk?
Sure.
Wow,
Is
she
that what she
sounds so feminine.
No, she
Sure.
goes, yeah. Yes. She goes, yes, of course.
Okay. So Scott said the other night he met someone who knew you from outside.
She gets a little frightened. What do you mean?
I'm not really quite sure because the person was kind of vague, but they told Scott that they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that they may have to make a move soon, and that you'd know what that means.
Yeah, you see her going quite pale, and she gets quite scared. She's like, no, that can't be. We know they're coming back. Please, they're coming back.
Oh, hold on, Sue. It's fine. Just who are they and what's going on?
Roll diplomacy. In total, plus 20.
Plus 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just a plus 20. This is including the.
Okay. 53.
Do you have any sigils? Just curious.
You have many.
Yeah, we have 5.
I have 3 sigils
Okay.
left.
You have 3 left?
Yeah.
Okay.
53. What's 53 plus 25?
78.
78. Oh, okay, I'll use 1
Okay.
to boost it.
So you can't use 2 to boost it, so.
Yeah, can't you?
No. You can one. You use 1 to boost and 1 to reroll.
You could only have done a little bit worse.
What did you roll? 98.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay. So, but yeah. So.
Yeah. 53. Okay. 41.
All right. So you've got 1 sigil left then.
Wow. How do you guys cope with this? So few sigils.
That's what happened to me before when I tried to save a sigil.
Right. She tells you that the guy's name's Carl, and he's from Mount Wellington. She says that when her dad broke her out, they went there first. They were trying to head out west, and they found these guys, and they just got to Mount Wellington, but they know they're going to start attracting a noise as soon as possible, and so because they're so close to Pidgeot Mountain, eventually Eddie will find them and find her and her dad there, and that's why they decide that they doubled back around past Botany into Clevedon and head out. That's the only time they met them, but they only stayed there for a day, and then they headed out because they didn't want to put them in danger when Eddie came looking for her dad and her.
Okay, so what do they mean about having a ghost? And
It probably means they want to leave Auckland.
do you know where to?
No. That's why I want to get out. If they're leaving, I'd rather go with them.
Well, look, look, if I hear more, I'll let you know ASAP, right? I mean, I'm as much in the dark as you are.
Did Carl say when he's coming back?
He did, but did you pass it on?
No.
I don't know. Scott didn't tell me.
Yeah, but please, if he comes back, please just tell me. Wake me up.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that's best. I mean, they are asking after you specifically. It does kind of seem unfair to not tell you, so...
Thanks.
I will, sir. Promise.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do this specific day, or can we just skip to the night when you guys are... Well, you guys aren't together anymore, really, unless you...
Oh, we'll go and
You two can, like, go
have
down.
dinner and stuff like that, yeah.
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 You
Okay.
can't sit with us.
We've got our own tent, it's fine.
Yeah. Right, so
Oh, wait, is it just... Do we each have a tent ourselves? We're sharing a tent?
you're sharing a
You've
tent.
got a two-man tent, the two of you.
And, like, if you have to, you have to push
Two-man,
Triton.
two-woman tent?
Well, if you want to, you can squeeze two more women in there, but it's you two in the two-man tent.
Moonlighting.
And you get, like, you did get the wheelchair, of course, to Triton, so you've got a wheelchair now.
With one wheel.
With proper wheels and everything, so you can push Triton down. It'll be the first time, Chloe, that you've seen
Downstairs.
Triton in
It's
2 weeks.
It's called a wheelchair, not a wheels chair.
Yeah. All right. So do you want to?
Well,
You want to go down as well?
Yeah, I guess we'll bring the chair to him and then we'll
Yeah.
take him down for dinner and we'll all
Okay.
hang out and be
Glad
merry
to
and
see
stuff.
him.
How was your day?
Don't sound so enthused.
How was your
These two I
day?
can take or leave.
I mean, I
fuck you
do
too.
ask them. I say, "How was your day?"
Productive.
Yeah. Bad.
Are we going to be speaking in vagaries like this all night, guys? Can we just
this
have
is-
like a nice night?
This is one of our RPs. We always speak in just vague.
Yeah. This is going to be another fleshy time.
Can't we have something nice once in a while?
No, like I'm serious. I say that in game.
Yes,
If you say
yeah.
that, can't we just have dinner and it'd be nice? Like you guys being vague about your special fucking work.
Eating.
We could take.
Yeah,
He's like, all right. Chloe leaves the table. You four are still there, eating your meager rations. Awkward dinner.
Story.
No, I say, yeah, we've we've
It's not awkward for me. I'm not there.
So what do you do today?
we
It's like an awkward drive-by.
What the hell's an awkward drive-by?
What that was?
I know what you
Like-
got.
Yeah, we got some stuff.
What did
talk
you
to the
get?
people up in Mount Wellington.
You talk to people from Mount Wellington.
Different group, yeah.
Yeah. So you can still hear this. I mean, we're in the same room.
Yeah,
They
so you
found
can-
a generator.
Oh, I thought we were eating outside.
No, it's inside the play center.
Really?
Yeah.
I always got the feeling that we ate outside on like.
When it was like raining and stormy.
Well, it's not now.
No, I mean like everyone. You like so some of them do eat outside. Some eat inside.
Oh well, I've gone outside.
Okay, you don't hear this thing.
Okay, so yeah, Mount Wellington.
Mount Wellington and Triton said they got a generator.
And they've been attacked by the other group out there.
The other guys you were telling us about.
Yeah.
Okay. That's me looking around to see how many people are around us.
Oh, you are alone because this is dinner time, so the kids have been taken to their folks.
Okay.
I'm so tempted.
Is
Alice is with her
I'm
dad.
tempted, to be
Okay.
honest.
I'm so tempted.
I talked to someone from outside.
What'd they say?
Yes.
They're from there. from Wellington. Mount Wellington.
It's a long trip.
It's a long way.
Okay.
They know the girl. I don't know how well, I don't know what kind of connection, what relationship is there, but they knew her.
The girl.
The one with the same mark as us.
Okay.
So what
I
do you
look
know
at
about
Nick.
what do you know about these
She's
people?
also in the room, just saying. She's off to one side.
okay, yeah.
So I mean, like, you can lower your voice without her hearing. I'm
Yeah,
just saying she
yeah.
is in the room.
I
is she like
scan the
being
room.
on her own?
Yeah, I'm
She
not-
always does.
I'm looking to reveal the
She
secret.
always does.
I scan the room.
Chloe,
to
can you
see
leave
who else-
the room
who
so we
else-
can bring all these people into the secret?
Could I actually have gone to sit with her then?
If she
she's
wanted.
on her own, yeah, I'll do that instead.
Who else is in the room?
But like, I just mean like, 'cause it's all.
I mean,
It's,
Sue.
yeah, because it's always only
Oh,
like
okay.
you guys and the kids.
Where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just us
this
and
is
the kids.
yeah. Just it's always using the kids, but since the kids have been taken to their folks for dinner, and it's just you guys.
Just
Sorry,
us.
I included
I'm gonna
Sue
I'm gonna
with you
spill-
guys.
No, I'm with you. I give Nick a knowing look.
I do say to go say, what do you know about the people from Mount Wellington? Do you know anything?
Very little.
Very little. They've been attacked by Leroy. But
Just speak louder for the mics.
Okay, yeah. They've been attacked
You
by
tell
him.
You know.
Leroy isn't against Eddie. He's with him.
So, hang on. What? Sorry, I honestly I couldn't hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, speak
yeah,
louder
I
for the mics.
legitimately
And
couldn't hear
character
you.
and
Yeah.
whispering.
Yeah.
Voice, normal voice.
I know. Like,
Leroy
do
isn't.
like a loud whisper.
Leroy is. He's not against Eddie. He's part of Eddie.
It's part of the whole.
He's trying to be a worse person out there to push people towards him.
What?
It's all just
It's a fucking con.
yeah.
social
I-
engineering. He's making people afraid of a fake villain.
I forgot this other group here.
If we got this other group here, what?
We could.
You're doing exactly what he fucking wants, right?
No. I mean, if we can get them here to attack. When
what?
people leave, when a group leaves, there are
Louder.
about there's about 20 people here, right? So when another scouting group goes, there's about 15 people on guard here. And so I've given them a radio. We can work out something. It can't be. It won't reach them, but we can get a bit closer. And if you know someone from there, we can pass on some information. They've got some weapons. They're holding off against Leroy's boys. If we can time it with when a scouting group goes, and it's just far enough, and we can sabotage the radio setup, then this place will be completely without reinforcements. They had like, all they got to do is just set up in the many houses around here, take aim at people on watch. 15 people. I can tear it up. I'll be on watch as well. So that's 14 people we've got to worry about.
Okay, when?
When's the best time? We got to communicate with them.
I'm
Can't communicate directly.
I'm talking with him tomorrow night.
When am I going out scouting again to go and get food for them?
Not tomorrow, the day after.
So I'm going out the day after tomorrow to go get some food for, and I'll be up there talking to them face to face.
Okay.
What's the
So
name
that's
of the,
before.
what's the
that's
name
before.
of the guy that you
Larry,
talked to?
right?
No,
No,
that's
sorry,
what I talked to.
no, I don't know his name. I just know that that's where. That's him. That's them.
So if they got,
How certain are you?
if
it's
they have a
him?
person here that they want to get, then maybe that's at least one person there with a vote to help us.
Did they tell you they were from Mount Wellington?
He did.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Yes, I can confirm. I just need to remember what I know.
Cool, that's fine. Right. Okay.
There's 14 people to take out.
Yeah, but they won't be expecting that. And it'll be from the
The thing is, we have
outside.
no idea what their numbers are.
I saw 5, right?
Including Larry, that was 5. It was
Yeah.
him and 4 others.
I saw 5 people.
It's fuck all.
But they won't. They'll all each get a shot off, and if they spread out across those areas, they'll be able to take out, if they're decent shots, they'll be able to take out 5 people straight away.
I'm not a marksman.
Neither am I, but I'll be up there. I'll be next to them.
It's a big fucking play.
Yep.
Incredibly big.
Getting shot sucks.
We can we can play it out longer if we want.
They're gonna get weaker. They didn't
Yeah,
sound
they will.
good. The guy
No,
that I
no,
talked
no.
to,
No,
he
they-
was in
they-
the shit.
We're literally trying to get food for them to try and gain favour.
Okay.
They're gonna have to find a time to leave when Leroy can't see them, and then Leroy can take.
The guy's telling me whenever they go out that he's hitting them. I mean, one made it here. One.
That means...
Traveling in a group's got to be difficult.
That's gonna be the issue.
Do we even know how many the other group are? The other part of each group?
As far as I know, it's 10 to 15. Yeah, that's.
Do we know if they actually set up base or if they roam?
Again, all I know is they communicate at One Tree Hill.
Okay.
They're not actually set up there, right? Yeah, no. So,
Well, it makes this harder if they're not at a base.
it is. We don't know, and they're most likely watching the people at the mountain.
Yep.
How long have you known?
Since my first scout.
So the first day here.
Oh, that's the first day, isn't it? No, second day.
Oh, the night.
Yeah,
So first proper day.
It's not as bad as that.
You've known for weeks?
One
Yes.
day. One
He found out today.
Okay. If we plan this, we need to have some kind of backup, some kind of contingency.
Yep.
If something goes wrong, we need to know that we can get out. At least the 6 of us.
Problem is, one of us is on guard at the time.
One of us, well, yeah.
So
They'll need to know. You'll have to be wearing something very specific that day, so
Yep.
they know not to shoot at you.
Mm-hmm.
They honestly, they will. You, they won't be expecting you to fire at the guards. If you're armed, if you're close, you can do some damage. There's still, obviously, Eddie.
He's the one that should be hit first.
Have you seen him during the day? Is anybody with him?
As far as when I go in there, he's always alone. He's always alone. I mean, we've been here for a while now, so we know the in and outs of people. We
He
know when
usually-
people go up there and stay up there for a day or so.
Yeah, with any like you three, you wouldn't have seen as much Dugdale at the Vates, but Eddie usually stays up here.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Except
been
when he
able
does have to
to-
go to the bathroom, he talks with Patrick and then like the armorer, the tattoo artist, like the key people who
Have you ever
keep
been
the
able to go
thing.
into that tent with weapons?
They've never let me up there with weapons, right?
Can't take your guns away.
It's true, you are a brute of a man.
Yeah.
I don't think taking him hostage is.
No,
the
I
right.
think he needs to be dealt with first.
But I don't
It's
think it should
not
be
easy getting
I
in
don't
there.
think it should be underestimated either.
No.
For a guy like him, of his stature, to be in charge of all these people,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
him helping them out only gives them so much favour.
If
Holding
we
this together, there's got to be something else.
if we mess this up, then it's it. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if we mess this up, we're all fucked. We're all dead.
Trying to get out of here together isn't an alternative.
On our scouting missions, so we'll be like checking vehicles and stuff like that. Have I seen vehicles that are sort of good to go?
Some, a lot of them are broken in various different ways, but you also see that, especially like the past couple of scouting missions, a lot of cars have failed to start.
Right. Well, if we need to make an escape, if these guys do want to help us,
You said the marina, right? Had boats.
don't know if any of them work.
We need to find out if we can get one working, even if it's for fishing, anything.
Well, actually, isn't he sending out fishing guys?
Do we get any going for fishing, or are they just fishing off the docks and stuff?
Off the docks. It's pretty much like the giving it to the scouting teams. So like
you basically
a scouting team will go out for a day and spend fishing
Right.
all along the beach and the docks and stuff. That'll be their scouting.
The answer I wanted.
If we can have one good to go, then that's our ticket.
What was on eye fishing instead of red trapping?
What we can also do, if we can time it right, we can, we can disable the cars, slash the tyres.
Who has access to the guns? And who
That's
issues the guns?
that's the other option. I mean, like the option is either we fight here or we try and run.
Yeah, with the guns, you guys know, especially with scouting, at night, all the guns are taken from like the scout station back to the armory.
Well, unfortunately, the best way for us to attack is because the scouts aren't out overnight, right?
No.
So the best time to attack is probably
During the day.
yeah, and then we can defend the place and then attack. Because if they don't,
Be ready for them when they come back. But we've got to.
a
When
lot
they
more
first
people will
rise.
be coming back. There'll be the scout team plus probably Leroy's. If Leroy loses communication with Eddie,
And that's
they're probably going to be coming in force.
Do you think that's defendable, or do we
The
tell
other
everyone
guys,
to flee?
the other guys have been defending them off.
Okay.
We would still have the advantage here.
If we can get access to the guns, we can mark.
I think the best thing we need to do, first thing, is obviously talking to them. Like you said, if we I feel like we need to take action soon, because obviously they're feeling it, and they're going to get weaker and weaker, and they're spending bullets to defend themselves right now.
Yep.
But we need to be careful, because if there's a mole in there with them, that information's instantly going to get back to
If
them.
there was a mole, they probably would have been overrun by now.
Maybe, maybe not.
Because they've been up there for a while, right?
They've been up
This
there
isn't
a
some
few
other.
days.
This isn't some other fucking ruse. This isn't some other con.
Could be.
Like we know.
Could be a test for Jake. Lionheart.
No guarantee. Absolutely no guarantee.
The only way
Who do they
we can
know?
want
Who
the
do
only
they know here? And can we trust them? It's Susan, right?
so and that's it.
Do we trust her?
We have no reason not to.
Yeah,
I think
you're
that's what
right.
it comes down to.
But Sue only has. Oh, I don't know this. I don't know any of that.
What don't you know?
I don't know how.
Don't.
Yeah.
If you don't know, don't say.
No. You're right. We don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how well
You
she.
want to know if it's all? Yeah, could be all set up.
The
Wait,
only.
is it the stuff that she told me?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I told
that's
her.
all right. Fair enough. If it's that,
Yeah.
You did? Oh,
Then-
yeah, like
okay.
that
I'm
would've
pretty sure I said that I was gonna.
yeah,
tell
don't worry. Like that sort of knowledge will get spread throughout the day. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I say, she was literally there for a day, if that. The fact that they came here.
One person was risking enough to come
Exactly. That doesn't sit well with me. I think it's a fucking con. It's gotta be something. I don't know why they would have let them go. That doesn't play well, but the fact that someone's coming all the way over here, risking their lives to someone that they don't even know, that doesn't sit well with me. The only thing that we know for 100% sure is what we know. We could try and rely on these people. It could backfire, and we could all get killed.
in. Absolutely fucked.
I feel like the only 100% way we can guarantee some kind of life for ourselves in the future is if we get out of here. Or we find a way to.
With Scott the way he is, we don't have a future out there. We need the protection of these people and these guns. If
Well, we need protection of some people.
well, not really like the thugs, but yeah, if we, there'll be 40 people plus us plus the Mount Wellington group if they are with us.
Doesn't need to
And
be
if they're
these
not,
people.
if they're just part of it,
If we go out there within the condition, we're still in.
Mm,
And Scott's condition isn't going to change
we've
at all.
basically got 2 people.
We need this setup. It's the only way we survive.
No, we don't need this setup. We just need a setup.
If you guys can get out without me, I say do it.
we're not leaving you behind. We came in here together. We're leaving together.
Yep.
Well, it'll be easy. The 3 of us, we have to go easy.
But that's not what we're doing.
No, just saying.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I want you guys to leave. If things go bad and we're all gonna die, it seems a waste for you guys to die for nothing.
I still
No.
don't know if we can trust these folks from Wellington.
No idea.
Nah, neither.
Okay. I'm trying to rationalize this as best I can, but I'm going up my mind here.
We can figure out a way
That-
to trust these
It
people.
seems-
They shot at the guy the other night, right? They shot
Yeah,
at
yeah.
him. So that can't be for show. They're not doing bullets
No.
for show.
That would be too elaborate. What? Why the?
Well, because I didn't know about this freaking con until now.
Was he hit?
No, what I'm. No, well, we don't know.
We didn't see any blood.
He didn't say anything about getting shot. He just said he got shot at.
So it could have been
Why
a shot.
would they separate into 3 groups? If that's what you're thinking.
All right, but it's as you do speak, you see that the guards are bringing the kids from the parents back into the play center. It seems dinner time is finished.
2 groups makes sense. 3 doesn't.
I honestly don't know what I can trust anymore.
Neither.
No.
I go to bed.
Okay, so you two leave. All right,
Can't secure talk anymore. We've lost our encryption.
a tense day follows unless you guys want to do anything specific. We can,
I asked them for a ride back up.
of course. I mean, yeah, they're walking back up themselves.
Yeah.
Their tent isn't that far from yours.
Does Scott fill me in?
I presume the next day,
Okay.
Doug, you'll fool Chloe in.
I try to as best as I can from what I can remember.
Unless there's anything specific. You're on patrol duty for that day.
Oh, no, for the night.
Yeah.
Can we grab a girl?
Ask Eddie for a girl.
Yeah. So just grab a girl and
Yeah.
Each, or are you going to share?
No.
share. No. Fuck off. Nothing's going to happen, but what I want to do is to take 2 girls out of circulation,
Yeah,
essentially.
basically-
Have a free night.
Oh, yeah, but again, you can ask for a girl, and he'll go, and he will say yes,
Yeah,
and
then, yeah.
2 girls, two women will be procured for you.
Yeah. And then just, not going to do anything, just have a
No,
nap.
they just get a night off, basically.
Good dudes.
But you guys don't know that. All you
Yeah.
know is
No.
we got girls.
We
given
see
to
that
us.
going to their tent.
Well, you don't see, because you're down
I
there.
see the procurement order and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the?
You know, these 2 don't. Okay,
We should actually probably request one of them be served, to be fair.
request what?
One of them to be served.
Mary Sue.
If you want to.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Done.
Right, so then you 2 hear that...
Oh well, so some person comes down and grabs Sue in front of these 2 people, and you're like,
And-
"Oh,
Well,
not
no,
good."
but I guess it's the thing is like we've seen this happen.
Yeah,
multiple
and the
times.
guy says, says the Lionheart wants you, girl. And then pulls her out and takes her up to the rock.
No. No.
Oh, that was terrible. Well, you do
Pretty
think he's in
I
deep,
honestly
so...
didn't think of that, but
Yeah.
Hey, you said it.
Not with that intent.
Okay, so a tense day follows. Like I say, if nothing we specifically want to do, we can skip to the night where your proposed conversation is going to happen.
no, not necessarily because you have a you're
it's
meeting
next
them
day.
before. Is it the next day? Next day.
He
That-
said, he said day after next.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're meeting them tonight and
Yeah,
then...
then I'm going away the next day.
So this is the day up. Wow.
This is indeed...
Because I wasn't meeting him the night after. I had the conversation with him.
Yeah.
I was having it the night after.
Yeah, then I'm going
And
there.
yesterday he said day after tomorrow.
I'm moving too much. My roof's heading.
That's why when you were
That
saying
night that I
you're
took the
meeting him
girls, we took the
first,
girls. That's the second night.
That's why I corrected you
Okay.
when you said he's going to meet you first.
Okay.
Then first I said no, and a day later.
Okay.
Obviously missed it.
Yeah.
Missed that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Wasn't planning to talk to him.
roughly 2 o'clock comes, you go for a leak, and you can hear a shadow moving on the other side.
Am I woken up by him leaving?
Roll Douglas, are you waking Chloe up?
No.
Roll perception +5.
No, I'm
No.
sound asleep.
Sound asleep.
Okay, I go outside. I go to the fence line.
Right, yep, you hear a shadow moving on the other side.
You're there?
Yep.
How are things on the mountain?
Well, interesting since, well, you hear Eddie's best mate made contact.
He isn't his best mate. Don't worry.
No, do you know this guy?
I know him. Yeah, I do.
Right, is he your best mate, eh?
I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to
Whoever
talk about
does the
Sue.
question.
Yeah, how can I trust you if you say you know him? I talk to you the very next day Eddie makes contact with us.
Look, I didn't know they were heading out there.
Yeah,
The guy is a good guy.
yeah, that's none of that. Get Susan.
Like I said.
Is Sue with us? So
Yeah.
you can't get her. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
No one
we
told
were
us that
all-
plan.
No, this is the next night.
Oh,
Unless you asked her for consecutive nights.
We skipped a day, and I didn't
Yeah.
realize that we
So
skipped the day.
yeah, sorry, this is the next
Right.
night. So it's like
That's why I got confused because
yeah.
we skipped the day.
So there was a night you had Sue, then the next day.
Well, the daytime.
We'll be trying to get her as
the day's
much
on.
as possible.
Okay, yeah,
We're
so-
trying to get nights off.
Right, then if you go for consecutive
Unless someone
nights.
said we're gonna, you know.
Yeah, unless we get told
No.
she'll be with
No.
us again.
No,
okay?
because
Well,
I
then
don't.
She's,
I don't.
she's
Yeah.
with us again though.
Although you guys did see her for the first night go,
Yes.
so if you would think that you needed her, and then would
I
think
don't.
that
I
we-
don't. I want her away. I
Okay.
don't want her here.
Okay, cool.
so
Well,
Yeah,
that works
it's
perfectly.
convenient. How do you know her? And why are you here for her?
Roll diplomacy.
Diplomacy minus
Get a 1.
15?
Oh yeah, because you still have your mental.
81. No, that's a fail.
That's a super fail,
It's a super fail.
right? Like I said, last time I came, I said, all right, I don't have to see Sue. This time though, after what happened, you show me Sue, or I walk.
From what I hear from her, she knew you for not more than a day, if that. Why are you sticking your neck out for her?
Sue or nothing, man.
Can't do it. I'm sorry, she's not here.
Then I'll wait for her.
You're gonna be waiting a long time. She isn't here.
You hear nothing.
Alright, I just wait there for a little while. I do my business. If you don't want to talk, then that's fine. Closing the dialogue.
Just imagined you like squid inking the guy.
You take it like a chance.
Sitting there just talking through it.
Can't trust him. I'm gonna go back inside.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So next day rolls around, morning comes. Assume you tell Chloe all about this.
Yeah, well, I would ask like, hey, did you see him?
I did. Don't trust the guy as far as I can throw him.
They told us about they were waiting for the communication for that night, right?
Well, why did something happen?
Do we know
That guy just said he was going to meet Dugdale at that day and
Yeah,
time.
Did we know that? Or did I know that?
Yeah, they did tell you.
Okay. Then I want to ask about that conversation. So I'll come down for the
Well,
rest.
I'm talking
Yeah.
first.
No, I'm just figuring it out.
No one's gonna travel kilometers for someone that they don't even know. She was there for less than a day, a night at that. That's not real. People don't do that.
Is she important in some way?
No. She was the daughter of Cliff.
Well, she seemed to trust him.
Enough. They gave her just shelter for a night.
Yeah, but like when I was talking with her, she looked really concerned about the fact that they were gonna leave without her. If she trusts them,
Unless she's lying to us about how well she knows
Well,
them.
I
And
don't
if
have-
she is, well then fuck, that's her fault, isn't it?
well, I didn't have to do an insight check, so I can only assume. No,
Yeah.
Well, she didn't seem like she was lying. I mean,
Then that's fine. I don't believe that someone makes a connection over one night.
well, I
And
don't
will
know.
risk their
I
life
mean,
coming all the way here to the place that's causing them trouble. That doesn't make sense. Look, I
Well,
might
I mean,
be
I
paranoid.
would-
I might
I
be
would.
far gone. Maybe I am.
Yeah, I think you are.
It doesn't make sense to me. Would you do that for someone
Yeah.
that you barely know?
Yeah.
We down there?
You would travel the whole length
You're
of the
walking.
country.
Pushing Triton down.
Length of the country. This is from here to Mount Wellington.
An infected territory, that's how far you're walking.
I mean, it's not. It's not an easy distance, but like, would I travel that? Yeah, I would.
For someone that you met for one night.
Who needed help, and I could help them. Yeah. I mean, if I had to travel that far to help out,
I'm going to
Alice,
ask you to prove it once, okay? I'm going to ask you to prove that.
Okay.
Because I don't believe that. I've honestly lost my gauge for what is fucking believable in this world.
Okay. How can I prove this, Scott?
You're telling me...
No. You said I have to prove it. How can I prove it?
I'm trying to help you help me.
Okay.
Because I think I'm gone here. For real, this time. Because my perspective isn't always right. It isn't always there, sure. And I'm messed up at the moment. Like we all are. You're telling me it's normal.
I didn't say it's normal. I just said it could happen. I would do it. Is it so weird to think that I'm the only person who would?
No, but it concerns me because it means that maybe this person is legitimately walking across Auckland for one person that they don't even know.
She was someone who needed help and they wanted to help her.
I don't
Is
buy
that so
it.
strange?
I don't buy it.
We went out of our way to help Mary and her kids. It backfired, but we still did that. It's still a thing that we chose to do. We knew barely... We didn't know anything about them.
Would you have walked all the way back there for Mary?
That distance?
And left the rest of us for someone that you didn't know?
If it was to check on them and then to come back, yeah.
Right, by now you guys are in the Pleb Central.
Thank God, other people.
I
Please, I need to
okay.
talk to you.
Did you?
Yes, I talked to him last night. I need you to help me out here. Please.
Shoot.
This guy knows Sue
Mm.
for less than a day. And he's coming all the way here just for her. To make sure she's safe. Is that...
By foot?
Or driving and then walking a decent distance here?
She must.
Because you would hear cars. You would see lights in the
Why?
distance.
She must have something or know something. It can't just be.
Is Scott here?
How old? Yeah, we took him.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
How old does he look?
I didn't see his face, but I heard his voice, and his voice sounds
about somewhere 20s, 30s.
somewhere 20s, 30s.
That's the exact age.
Except like that.
And he has someone talked to Sue?
I haven't talked to her yet. We talked to her yesterday. Chloe talked to her yesterday.
You know that since she
So-
spent the night, she went to get some breakfast for herself.
Said that she...
You don't do it for after a day.
I would.
Look, he had enough. He said that he wanted to talk to her or no one, and she wasn't here. So, that's it. And honestly, I don't think it'd be a good idea having her talk to him. I don't trust him. I don't know if I trust them. And maybe... Look, okay, like I
don't
said,
think
maybe
it's
it's
fair
just
to
me.
not let her talk to him. He wants to talk to her. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
This would be
Why?
your way out. Why are we getting in the way of that?
Because she has the same mark as us. Anything that she does reflects on us. She wants out. She's gonna bolt. She's gonna bolt. Do you really think that she cares about getting the rest of us out of there? Especially after what happened.
So why?
I
And why only
look.
one
I just
person?
can't find a logical reason in my mind.
What's
And
the
I know
guy's
that I'm
name?
not always right.
What's the guy's name?
He didn't give me his name. He doesn't trust me.
Why one person? Why would only one person? If she was that important to come after, why one person?
It's not long enough to
Exactly.
form
Why
an
one
emotional
day?
connection to
It
that
is.
person.
It's a day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't
She
feel
must
safe
have.
with
Yeah.
this.
How-
It
what
must be
distance is
something
it
she
from-
has.
there to here.
It's a long
It's
way.
a decent walk.
And there's
Uh,
only one bridge. And that
Yeah,
one bridge
that's
is
fine.
guarded by your people. Well, at least the cars are.
You're
Sorry, what?
Well, I mean, I don't mean... You know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Your people.
Yeah.
We don't like your kind here.
You said they.
Filthy ginger.
You said when you met them, they asked for care package supplies.
No, I offered that and asked.
They sarcastically said a care package would be nice.
It just doesn't add up to me. And our lives are literally on the line here.
Oh yes.
I just don't want us to go with the wrong people.
Oh, I think we're already with the wrong people.
Exactly. And we need to get out. We might just be getting in bed with the same people.
That seems pretty elaborate. I don't understand why.
And neither do I. But I don't trust it.
Like,
My gut is telling me that it's wrong.
Then we just play it out here and we
me.
live the life we got here.
But I'm
going to see
afraid-
them today anyway.
I'm afraid now if this person
that
is out
means-
there, and if this person does zealously love or have some kind of need to save this person, that is a danger to us.
Yep.
Because if they save just her, then we're gone.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're looking at staying here, and those actions can be putting us in danger, we can just keep her in our tent every night. If it gets worse came, we can.
Wait, she was with you?
You know this.
Oh, wait, do I know this now?
Yeah, they came and said the Lionheart wants
The
it.
first night was Lionheart wants some.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. You did say Lionheart wants some.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
If we can find out.
But we've got all night to talk to her. Although it'd be weird if actually we just want one girl tonight. Nick and I are friends now.
I mean, that's one way to know that you're not going to get disturbed.
I mean, I'm assuming we're taking the same two every time. Like, I want the same as last night.
Yes.
Sorry.
So you build rapport.
I just don't think we can trust this person. I don't.
No idea. But
No.
if that's the case, then we can just live it out here.
See,
I do think leverage is something we potentially need to get. We need to learn as much as we can
we
about
need more
her
info.
through her.
Through her. But we can't, honestly,
Because
we can't let her talk to
How
him.
do
Not
you,
now.
you know?
Did he
Eddie's
say
the
if he
best.
was gonna come back?
He said he was going to wait for her.
I said I gonna look at Jake and I say, you know Eddie the best.
Hardly.
If worse came to worse, what would happen if all of us at the same time turned her in?
No idea.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No idea.
We can't do that. We can't do
I
her.
think it would.
As
it
I'm
would-
saying I'm
it would be
talking as a
something that
last
would work in
resort.
his favour.
What?
So I think he would probably reward us.
Why
But-
would we do it?
No idea.
Yeah, we're not
I'm
even
just saying
entertaining
as
that
a-
idea.
I mean,
I'm finding that
Oh,
quite
as in,
entertaining.
yeah.
the argument works the exact same way.
Yeah, no, I
to
know
this
what
is
you're
I don't know this girl like
Yeah, no, that's fine. I get what you're saying.
so I'd rather protect us then.
I
So
just
as the
thought you might
last
have had
resort,
some-
we need to have leverage
You're
that we
gonna
can.
throw someone under the bus who hasn't
You're
done
alone.
anything wrong?
That's what I'm saying. Learn information. If we know she has done something wrong, we can hold that.
And speaking of her, you do see her through the window walking down with her can of food.
What's if we?
I'm
find out
assuming my
she's
people will be looking for me
tricking
sometimes
us.
soon, though, because we've got to go.
Eventually, they'll like
I'm
Gary,
saying, hold it.
Ah.
Gar will come looking for you.
There's no harm in getting information.
I'm going to go talk. I have to go and see the guys today anyway.
Mm.
I'm doing extra run per week to get them food.
Any information's good information.
Find out maybe if someone there does know Sue, but we need to be careful because just. Yeah, I don't know.
Neither do
My head's a mess.
I. Okay, alright. Nick, let's gear up and get the boys in.
Right,
We
you
gotta get some food.
Okay.
right? You trundling Triton back up, or are you going to leave that for Dugdale?
I'll take it back up.
Oh, right, yeah.
I've
that's
only got
right.
one
Yeah, we'll
go
do
down.
that first.
Right. Yeah. So as you three leave, Sue comes in.
I could try and struggle. Just
All right. So you take Triton back up, and you get your team ready, and you go out for your scouting mission to get scavenging mission for the
Food.
Mount Wellington group, right? Right. As
So
that
we got
happens,
supermarkets and
Yeah.
Yep.
Chloe and Rycon, anything you want to do in the day while that happens?
I go to my job.
Okay, you go to the vet.
Yeah, I go to the vet.
All right,
Yeah.
Chloe, anything you want to do?
Well, I guess I would be hanging out with Sue anyway. At some.
talkity talk.
It's all dangerous. Eh? It's like, what do
Yeah.
you do?
Everything.
Right, while you think, Triton, anything you want to do specifically?
Grow a new leg.
It's willpower.
Okay, no, wait, hold on. Before Scott leaves up to his vet job, I would just ask him, like, should I talk to Sue or not?
I don't know. I'm not a good bearing for anything anymore.
Well, look, it's just like,
If it's
if I tell her that he's talked with you, she's gonna
She'll freak.
want to know that she wants to see him, because I'm
then
not
don't
that good
say
at lying.
yeah,
so
don't
she
say
shouldn't
anything
talk
for
to her.
now. I think Jake and Nick want to talk to her. They'll talk to her later. Look, if that guy is her brother or something, she would have told us.
Would she? Maybe she doesn't trust us. I mean,
if she didn't, then, well, that could have helped a hell of a lot, couldn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't exactly trust her, so it's kind of unfair to
I
expect
did.
her to trust you.
I
That's
did
not fair.
before, but not anymore.
Why?
Except she holds all the...
You're not here.
I know, I just remembered.
I mean, like, maybe she doesn't trust us, and
Because
that's
I'm afraid
understandable.
that she will... Whoever this is, they can get in and out relatively easy by themselves. Meaning they could probably get one person out who is able-bodied very easily.
Yeah.
It's selfish of me. Yeah, sure. But if she gets out of here, we are all dead.
Look, I mean, I'm not saying we don't be careful, but just like, should I
No, not for now.
not?
I think wait until we have dinner. We'll see.
Okay.
I have a logistical question.
Oh boy.
So there's 24 hours in a day, right? But 18 of those, no, about 12 of that right now is dark.
Mm-hmm.
5 people go out during the day. How many guards are on duty during the day and night? Like how do the shift change works? Because I'm just thinking about the numbers in terms of how many guards they'd have at nighttime would have to be minimal. Otherwise, the day shifts would be minimal. One of them's going to be minimal.
They do 6-hour shifts.
Right, so how many are on at one time?
So it'll be half on. So there's usually about 3 on the at Plebe Central and 4 on. Sorry, we'll do 4-4. There's usually 4 on Plebe Central, 4 on at around the rock.
How
Rock,
soon
but that's nowhere near the armory, is it?
Well, no. See, the army is on top. So like the
right, so
containers
now
are
we're back there.
around.
Yeah.
They'll walk on top of the containers.
How soon in advance are work orders planned?
The thing is, work orders aren't like as soon as they come in, really, because the thing is like everyone knows their job. That's a big thing.
You say they do rotations and stuff like that. Is there any plan to those rotations? Or
No, that's if someone needs, if one of the thugs says, hang on, I need this guy here, just put him over. Otherwise, your assigned role is your assigned role. If you're a gardener, you're a gardener.
No,
And
I was just going to say, is it something that would kind of come through, like work orders and stuff, would it come through the...
they'll just tell Patrick saying, hey, I need this guy.
Oh, so it's just all up here, just...
And then he'll make a note of it,
Yeah.
saying, right, he's got his, like a list of names in their job. He'll just cross out gardener, rat catcher, and that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like on the fly kind of recording, yeah.
Okay. Right, so can both of you roll an investigation plus 30 for your scouting?
Nice.
17.
Nice. Pass.
Right, quite a bit.
Investigation plus 30. Yep.
Pass. All right, roll luck plus 30, both of you.
It's really hot.
It is.
It is.
No,
Um,
98. Oh, 68.
Over by 3.
Okay. Over 3.
54.
I am under by 20 something.
Right, 20 something. Fantastic. So you like in your scout out, you found like for what you estimate to be maybe 20 people, you found about 3 days worth of food.
Alright, can we, do we, these should be quite obvious for most places, like even dairies and stuff, the trolleys that you put boxes on, make it easy. Because if I gotta walk up there, fucking hell. Because again, I want to leave them behind and just go up.
Yep, okay, so yeah, you can find those things.
Is there any reason why you made it for 20 people?
No, I'm just saying a guesstimate. Like if with the people there, I was like
How many eggs worth it?
a lot. Right, you make it out there. Once again, the van is there. You see the guy up there. You hear when he goes, "Hello again." And you hear it's Larry, and he sees in the back of that you've got stuff, and he goes, "All right, just hang on. We'll move the van out of the way. You can bring its stuff up then."
I was hoping to be I'll just wheel it up.
Well, it's like 3 days of food for 20 people is a lot, so that's your whole back of the pickups full. So while I move there, you see a person, teenage boy, walks down, just pulls the van up, and then waves you on through.
We drive up.
You
I
say,
tell the guy to stay in the car when we get up there.
I think, oh come on, boss man, it was boring as shit last time. These
Well,
me stretch
don't
my
wanna scare
legs.
These people are trying to board a report.
Right. Roll, and we'll say because it's a command. Roll intimidate plus 20.
I think I should intimidate them.
Last time I remember going to Mount Wellington, near the drive, they were like, it was sheer.
Oh.
So it was like a wall on the left hand side.
Oh, they just moved it as far as they can, really.
Oh, okay.
Either or, it doesn't really matter. It is moved. Yo,
How much plus?
plus 20.
Over by 19 then.
Okay.
Sorry, under by 19.
Under?
Yeah.
Okay, so you succeeded.
Yes.
I go, all right, fine. You and Nick get out? Or just you?
Well, me and that.
You're the boss.
Depends how suspicious I get. Yeah, no.
Scary if it's just you two.
Yeah, no, I'll make it just me.
Okay, you get out
Raise
again.
suspicions.
You see Larry and the 4 people there. And like inside, you also see the 4 people. I'm guessing you're on the back of the truck then if you want the 3 guys inside. So you're on the back and you see the 4. Everyone inside, you can see they're all got the guns ready to go.
Alright, so I'll get the food off, wheel it once I'm far enough away from them, I'll be like, what do you know about is there any other groups in the area?
Only you and Leroy.
And, so I know they've come from the guy came, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know that he told Rycon he
Take the big
came.
risk, do I take the huge risk?
It's one way to find out if he's.
Yeah, it's a huge risk.
What's the huge risk?
Oh, don't worry.
Don't worry.
You're not there. It'll affect you, but you're not there.
Yeah. Do you want a sigil? Screw it.
My dears.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. No. One of your
Just stare down.
people came to Pigeon Mountain.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's him.
You can roll
I was
intuition
going
if
to
you
ask,
want.
does it sound familiar, but I wasn't there. Sorry,
Yeah,
can I
you,
what?
you can roll intuition to see if he's lying.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Just a reminder, I did tell a guy that Jake was a good guy.
No, you just said he wasn't. He wasn't.
he said he's a
watched
good
with
guy.
I
bait.
did. I did.
Okay.
I said I did.
Because I
Did say
remember
he was a
Jake
good
getting
guy.
flattered.
Okay.
It went straight to his head. I can see it inflate.
Okay.
Blushed.
Right. So you're like you're no idea if he's telling the truth or not, but you can't tell any obvious signs of lying.
It's good. It further fuels my paranoia. Accident.
Do you know what the situation's like at Pigeon Mountain?
I've only heard about Pigeon Mountain 2-3 days ago when you came.
Can I roll intuition on that one?
Nah, I'll give you another chance, but it's, I'm not going to roll you for everything he says.
Such a big risk. It's such a big risk.
He said that you could.
No, not for everything he
not
says.
for everything.
It's not going to be every sentence roll.
Yeah.
You failed badly, so
I roll on the first 2 sentence words. As I told you before, you can't trust anyone. I'm out here trying to find help. Fuck, this is a huge risk. I'm taking a risk just talking to you. We don't.
so am I. I mean, hell, I just let someone with clearly a lot of guns come into my home. I mean, I'm thankful for the food and everything, but I don't even know if these things are poisoned or not.
You go and grab a random one and take a bite. yeah.
You're stealing your food.
Yeah, they get me for theft.
Stop right there, criminal.
They let some of us out to help, but most of my friends are held back there.
So, what you want? So what you guys are saying you're held back there? So what are you doing here? I mean, did you say you want to be neighborly? Why would it be neighborly with people like that?
Not them, us. It's a decent setup.
Aren't you? What did you say? You said you're working for Eddie.
Because we have to. My friends are there. If we don't work, we don't eat.
Yeah, same here. You don't work, you don't eat. I mean, can't blame a man for that.
No, I'm not blaming him for that, but it's not a good place. So if we can make it a good place with your help, fuck, it's a huge risk.
It just dawned on you?
No, as I was saying before I even said anything, but otherwise we stay there and get stuck there. Like I said, I'm taking a huge risk talking to you.
Well, I'll take a
Friends
huge
will
risk believing you. Well, how do I know you're not lying to me?
There's no way to. If your friend wants to talk to Sue.
Who's Sue? For that you can roll.
Oh,
Super good.
oh, come on. What is it? What is it? Oh.
No.
Do I get a bonus?
Plus 10.
No, that's fail still. Two.
Do you have any sigils?
No, I'm fully out. I would if I could, but I'm fully
Can you
out.
burn one?
No, not for that.
Can I transfer him a sigil?
To be fair, hang on. If you really want to burn one for that, you can burn one
No,
for
I'm
that.
going for that.
That's like a huge thing. So
Yeah.
If your friend wants to talk to her, we can make that happen. I've been keeping her with me at night, so the other guys don't.
You know,
If you can communicate. Did you tell me if the guy's gonna come back again?
No, I told you what he told me. He said he was waiting for Sue and no one else.
If she vouches for us and she vouches for you, we can probably work together and build a decent life here.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll float the idea of cooperation with my people.
It's such a huge risk. Alright, handshake again. And
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll float the idea of cooperation.
Interesting.
Okay. You would want to make a stop anywhere on the way back, or just go straight home?
how much time do we have?
What, in the session?
No, in terms of the day.
It's still mid-morning. I mean, like, oh no, you did actually went quite a bit. So it's about mid-afternoon actually. You did spend like the whole day trying to find food for these people.
Yeah, we'll scavenge the way home. This time we've been more proactive at looking for vehicles that are working.
This place just feels like a front.
Yeah, I know. It's a huge risk. It was a huge risk.
You find 6 good vehicles between Mount Wellington and Eddie's Rock that you're confident with, that's got electricity and that's got enough petrol and is big enough to carry quite a few people.
Oh, can we go to the party hire place and get some big marquees?
Yeah, rolls. Just roll luck.
It's like right around the corner.
Luck plus 20.
Helping these people.
Marquees are okay, alright? I'll be okay with marquees.
Would you
That's
get some?
acceptable towing the line.
Okay.
So under.
Right, so when you come back that
Found your
night for
aircraft
dinner.
carrier.
Okay, well, first off, Eddie brings you up and he says, and he asks how it went.
Good. They thought it might be poison, but I proved them otherwise.
All right, he asks if they've shown any inclination of coming over.
None as of yet. But that's just the first drop.
All right, he says sooner or later he's going to ask you to bring one over so that he can have a chat with him.
Oh dear.
So you better start making that happen. Otherwise, dinner time happens. I'm guessing you'll gather around again, I'm guessing you fill them in.
Yep.
All right. Anything specific before the night passes you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, just pointing out that if
So do you relay anything?
yeah,
from-
everything. So
Okay.
if the only way we can build this trust is through Sue. So
Okay, look, maybe they're legit, but this person who's visiting does not sound legit. He's got to be from here.
there's no way to.
Why would someone from here be pretending to be outside to
Look,
talk?
I don't fucking know. I don't know why they have a guy on another mountain drawing people here.
No, that one makes sense. I get it. He's being a real evil jerk in comparison to Eddie and pushing them.
I can
Why
understand
would
to a
someone
degree.
in here be pretending to be from outside, just sneaking in, get shot at?
Test loyalties.
It's a hell of a
don't.
test.
Well, they didn't shoot at him. They just shot. We don't know it was at him. We just heard gunshots.
Why would they waste bullets?
Because they got
That's a good
heaps there.
question.
Make it right.
Look, it just none of it makes sense to me.
It just doesn't make
Are
sense.
we
Doesn't
gonna-
make sense to me
Are
at
we
all.
going to talk with Sue then?
Yep. Tonight.
Do you guys know?
Well, it's already
Leave
dinner
it.
time, so basically it's only you guys and her in the room.
Well, we can leave her here tonight.
Do we want to look?
So he can
Guys,
if he comes, we have no idea when he's coming next, do we? So
she's right here. Do we want to just bring her in and talk with her?
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to set this shit straight.
Okay. Do we need to talk before I bring her over, or should I just get her?
I think go get it. What do you? Any objections?
oh yeah. So if it's so you've talked to her about the guy that came here,
Yes.
and she
Chloe
reacted.
did. Chloe did.
She knew him.
She seemed like she didn't seem like, oh, who's that? She did seem like she knew who they were and that they were going to come for her. That's what it seemed like. I mean, I don't know.
I
Don't trust.
don't see anything coming of this until all the pawns are on the board. All the players are on
Yeah,
the board.
but we won't know when all the players are on the board. They could all be on board now, and we don't know.
The only way we get them to trust us is if it's through her. So if this guy isn't legit,
Fine.
then it all goes down. But that's the only way we gain the trust.
We bring her in, we talk now, but we do not offer her a way to. We don't offer her a way to talk with him alone.
No, we don't offer a way for her to talk yet until we have more information.
Okay, good.
She won't know he's coming.
I don't want them bolting.
But we won't have her with us. Then when he comes, you can bring her out and be with her.
Just act as the gateway. We have all of the cards of power here. We just feel like you're not seeing this person until you give us more information.
Okay, alright. Tommy?
Okay, I head over to Sue.
Right, you go grab her, you bring her over, you tell her you want to talk.
Yeah, like I say, hey, look, me and the guys, we want to have a talk. Is that cool?
Alright, yeah. She comes over.
It's about that guy that wants to see you.
Yeah. Then she says yes, and she will.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, no, she comes over.
Okay. Okay.
We need to know more about this guy.
She tells you that she's already told Chloe everything. He was one of the people from Mount Wellington. She and her dad went to Mount Wellington on an escape, but they didn't want to drag Eddie over to them, and so they left. And now, now they've been trying to help her get out.
How do they?
Is this guy coming to see
do
you?
intuition on her.
Okay, yeah, roll intuition.
And then I do have a question for her.
So do I.
Fail miserably.
Yeah,
I want to roll too.
All right.
You can only roll once, actually.
No.
Yep.
Oh, like pluses?
No, as is.
No. Okay.
It seems like you can't tell if she's lying or not.
Okay, Nick.
Why would he come? Why would he put his neck on the line if he's only known you for a day?
She tells you she's not sure. I mean, maybe it's just because they met and they got on well with her dad.
How do they know that you're back here? How did they know that you were back here?
He never said.
I'm asking you. How would they know that you're back here?
She doesn't know. Like one night he just tapped on the window and.
Wait, you've spoken to him before?
Yes, she says.
You've got to give us all the information. We took you in. We tried to save you from these people.
He's just coming and asked how everything around here is. What's the layout?
Do you recognize him? He's definitely someone from the Mount.
She's never seen his face. He always keeps his face covered, and it's always at 2 a.m. at night. So there's no lights, nothing.
But do you know his voice? Do you recognize him as someone that you have met before?
She didn't talk to everyone over there at Mount Wellington.
This doesn't sit well with me, Sue. This sounds like a trap.
Well, he's been she doesn't think he's been legit, but she tells you that to her she feels she's acted legitimately. Everything was on the label.
How would they know that you're back here? If you made it to Mount Wellington, I just want us to all be on the same page here. You made it to Mount Wellington. You and your father left from there.
Yes.
How are they going to know that you're back here?
I don't know.
Pigeon Mountain.
Maybe they keep an eye on the place.
Because they want to take people too.
This person doesn't. If it's not someone you know, they're not. I'm sorry, Sue, but they're not going to come across the city for you.
She can't give you an answer. She doesn't. He never told her. She tells you that he's just been trying to help her get out. You have to ask him these things.
Wait, so why hasn't he taken you yet?
Because he wanted to, then you guys showed up with the tattoos, and he doesn't want yet to give you guys a reason to follow her. Is what he said.
How does he know about the tattoos? Did you tell him that we had these tattoos as well?
Her dad told them the last time they got to Mount Wellington. Well, not last time, the only time they went to Mount Wellington.
So does he think that your dad is still here as well?
No, she told him he's dead.
So does he think that there are other people with the same tattoo as you?
Why do you
No, she's told him it's only you guys, but...
So she did tell him about the tattoos?
Yeah, but no, he knows about how the tattoo system works.
Yes.
She told him about you guys, and last time it was only her and her dad, and she doesn't know you guys all that well, to be honest. And so he...
risked our lives for her.
Yeah, but the guy doesn't want to have you guys chase her. Because it's your next on the line.
If we let her go,
Yeah.
we're in trouble. So
that's why he's been, as she told you, working on a plan.
Why do you trust this man so much?
Because it's the only way she'll ever get out of here again.
It just feels so suspicious.
What else can she do?
It is a con. It's what he does. There isn't an easy way out here. This is... Look, at the Mount, they said that they didn't know you. They didn't know Sue. So if they're lying...
She asked who went to go talk to them.
No, I wasn't. I was just in the car.
And she tells, well, everyone thinks you and Eddie are best friends. Why would they talk to you about me? Why would they say any of the plans to Eddie's best friend?
That's a good point, but sadly, Jake and Nick are the only ones who are able to.
Well, she can't help you. I mean, like she said, like
Is there anything we can tell them that will let them know we're with you?
she won't. She doesn't know.
Okay, wait.
There's literally there's nothing we can really do.
Hold on, wait. So, okay. When were you there? How long were you there for?
Only for a day. As soon as we
Okay,
escaped here.
when were you there? What was the date?
I don't know.
What
It was.
day of the week? was
I don't
it?
know. I
How
don't
many
keep
days?
updates.
Okay,
It's
how
been,
many
it's
days?
really
been,
aggressive
it's been a
questions.
while.
Yeah, she's like, dude, I don't know. Just before we came to you.
I'm
It's
trying
the
to
night
work-
before we came to
I'm
you.
trying to work out a thing that Jake can tell them to prove that he really knows you.
Look, when the guy comes back, if he knows I've been there, then he's part of that group. If he's a mole in that group as well, then the whole situation's fucked.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So
When
we
did-
can only wait for him to come back, and if he says that I was there, then we know.
When did he start knocking?
The second night we came back.
That's too coincidental. Come on.
man.
Because he said, because he did say when he met
And-
you the most recent time that Eddie's guys made contact.
Yeah. No,
So he did say,
so he knows.
and he did
But
say
that's easy to
Eddie's
say
best
'cause
mate.
We made contact. People here know we made contact.
Everyone knows.
Whereas if they know what we talked about the second time I was there, then that information can only have come from
That camp.
Mount Wellington.
the
That's
the person starts knocking less than a day. Well, sorry, just a day after she's back. It's
Yeah, but that's only a few days after she left.
but still to come back here. I
I have no idea. But that's it. If he knows what I talked to the guy about, when he comes this time, if he knows what I talked to the guy about over there, then we know the information has come from there. Whether we can still trust him is all up. We will never know.
She asked, why can't she just talk to him and convince him that you guys know each other? That
Because
you
we
guys
don't
are all
know
right.
his
It'll-
motives.
If it comes from her,
Mm.
he'll believe her.
This is the only way it works. Is one, if he knows that I was there when I talked to the guy about, then we know it came from him. Then the way we prove for them to trust us is we let them talk. If we don't want to go down that track, then we can play our lives out here. I'm gonna tell you what, if we go out there without the support, we will die.
Okay,
we
look,
die
okay,
out.
Think of a risk
okay.
it is,
It's
letting her go out.
huge risk.
Can I have a chat?
Huge risk. Massive risk.
I do mouth to you, and I say, I mouth to him as best I can, and I kind of need to say it.
Yeah.
I do say, I will talk to you later. I
Okay.
think we let them talk.
Yeah, dinner time's about over, so you see the kids start coming in.
I don't know when he's going to be back again.
I always stay awake around 2 o'clock if I'm not busy.
Okay, all right. We let you talk. Okay. And
If I'm
I
not
get
busy,
up and I
sounds
take my plate away from the table and I go to
Okay.
wash up whatever I've got.
Only one issue we have. It's fine. We
Yeah, we
won't
have one
take
issue?
her.
No, I know. I need
But
to.
if someone else wants to take her,
I
She
know.
can't be
Look,
alone.
I'm gonna. Yeah, but if someone comes down and goes, "Hey, someone wants her," then these guys got to fight. Whereas I guess if shit.
When
gonna have
I
to
go
put
to
a foot
wash
down
my
right
plate
there.
outside, I wait for
We're
I wait for at
gonna-
least
Hold
one
on.
of those two to
Hold
come
on.
outside.
Yeah. All right, the kids are in there with thugs. Like I said, the kids come and the thugs come.
Okay.
Outside when I'm washing, I'm just like rinsing crap off, and I'm waiting for one of them to come.
I'm
outside.
guessing you guys are going back?
Yeah.
Back-
well, I
back
got
home?
off that, so I'm going to join.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
And Triton gets wheeled out.
So I see them outside. I see them leave the building. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I walk with them for a second. I say, okay, we let her again. Whispered. I say, we let her talk. If she tries to run with him, Jake, you sound the alarm.
I'm not gonna be there. I'm gonna be in the tent.
Well, I guess in here we'll
The
sound,
only-
we'll sound the alarm.
You have to sound
You,
the
you,
alarm.
last time you did it with the flashlight. If they try it, if they,
You'll-
no. So Chloe's not here right now. But I'll say, look, Chloe did it with the with a light last time.
You're the only one
All
who's
we
going
need
to be
is
there.
noise.
You're the only one who's going to be there.
Then I'll make noise if they try and run.
The only way we can guarantee that she's available is if we bags her for our tent, which means we have to be there. One of us.
What? Walk down? That's going to be dangerous to do at night.
Otherwise, what
Play-
if someone else decides to
Roll the dice. I mean,
If
she has been sleeping down here. She hasn't been gone every night.
Yeah, but we've kept her for the last couple of nights, so whoever...
Yeah, but she wasn't going like...
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying is we've kept her for the last couple of nights, so whoever had her is no longer having her, so if there's a free night, probably more the opportunity to jump onto her.
Quite literally.
I don't think they have a roster for that.
No, it's not a roster, but it's someone who wants
And
it.
wouldn't it look really
Opportunity.
sus having, like, if she does run, having her, like, be at your tent 2 times in a row, then the day that she isn't, she doesn't run?
Not really, it's an opportunity, especially if Scott, if you... Not only if she runs and you want to pull the alarm, you're going to have to try and kill them.
I won't have anything with me to do it, but I will be able to alert a guard.
And hopefully
But
they'll
them
be
seeing
able
me
to
do it,
But
I
the
guess
thing
that's going to
is,
help.
They're going to ask you why
They
we're
can't
out there.
live. They can't live.
What?
Well, you took a piss and you
Yeah.
stumbled across them. That's fine. But you need to make sure that they can't talk. Because they talk, we're all fucked.
Oh, this whole situation is...
Because at least you have a...
Well, they could be lying. They were trying to run. Of course they'll try and throw us in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they do, then you, like I said, you have to try and stop them.
Yeah, I
Call
mean,
the guards.
it's not like it hasn't been the first time you've gone out for a piss. So, I mean, if you just say you're out for a piss and you saw them...
Yeah, that's not a
Fine.
big deal. It's just
I mean,
we can't
you've
let
got a
them
guy
get
who
caught.
says, yeah, he's been out for a
If they
piss
took,
outside 3 times.
they're people trying to escape anyway.
Yeah, but they can't talk.
They're liars. They'll be making it up to survive. Anyone would do that.
Okay, so what's the plan for tonight?
Well, we're gonna have
Good
to
question.
leave if so we're up in
Okay, so you guys,
main place, but if anything happens with Sue and they want to bring her up, then we're gonna have to stop that somehow. And not be suspicious. How do we do that?
Just step in and say, no, she's mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Done.
and for the guys back down, Chloe, Rycon?
I'm inside.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
inside.
but what do you guys? What's your plans for tonight? She's at the moment. She believes she's going to talk to
I
him.
guess I asked Scott,
Hope for the best.
like, what's actually going on
This is
there?
the
And I do whisper to Chloe and I say, we let them talk. If she tries to run, we need to sound the alarm. Otherwise, we are dead.
Do you want me to be out with you?
That's too suspicious.
No,
I'm not
just like stay in here. But I will go out. I'll be close.
Well, look, like, wait,
You knew there was there's a guy close-ish.
You're not there either.
Thing anyway.
Yeah, you're also.
No,
not-
but I'm just telling him stuff he knows.
Right.
You know a guard's seen you like multiple times.
Yeah.
Look, like, wake me up at least so that I'm up.
Yeah, I
I
will.
mean-
I will.
Yeah, like, I'll maybe wait, like, beside the door or some shit, just so I'm at least up and ready, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, but the plan is to let her go and talk to him.
Yes.
Right, nighttime comes.
Oh boy.
She's not called up.
Good.
Do you guys like stay up and wait for it, or you just hope you're going to wake up when it happens?
No, I will be freaking alert the
Set
whole
my
time.
alarm
So I'm
till
gonna.
dark.
Yeah.
Okay, Chloe, you wait up.
I gotta sleep,
Okay.
but, like, he did say he would wake me up.
Okay, you see her sitting by the window, the one that was jimmied open,
Yeah.
and at 2-ish, you see her remove that block from it, quietly slide the window open, and then climb out. What do you do?
Okay.
He's got parkour.
Okay.
And that is clearly the window to
Tadpole parkour.
Yep.
this back end here, the
Yep.
little place just between the building and the fence.
Okay. It's fully dark inside.
Mm-hmm.
I find the wall and I start to slowly move up along the wall until I get towards the window.
Yeah, do you wake up Chloe like she asked?
I do. Kind of like. Sorry. I do nudge you with my foot as I go past, and I make sure that I see you like move or something before I
Okay.
just carry on.
Okay, so you see them talking through this wooden fence.
Yeah, and I'm.
They're so her like mouth is
Okay.
between the slits of like an ear. You can only vaguely see it in the moonlight, but you can hear that so quiet. Nothing else. But like it's only like a couple of minutes, and then you see this figure hands something about yay big over the fence.
Okay.
And she grabs it. And then you can see him slide something between, because you can see her hand do this against the fence.
Way more intense
Okay.
than we in the arm.
Right.
What,
She bends.
I
Okay.
honestly couldn't see what that
Yeah.
was, right? Just a shape.
She bends down, and you see a flicker of light, and you hear the of a lighter.
I go, fucking run! And I dive and I hit the ground.
Well, I'm not outside. I'm inside.
And you guys just hear,
Well, I know, and I'm right next to you, and I say, fucking run!
Okay.
and everyone's woken up by flashes of light, and like within 20 seconds, 30 fireworks go off right above you. These big
Get up,
exploding
go straight
fireworks.
to the armory.
Yeah.
The entire sky lights up.
Okay, I thought it was a bomb.
That's what I
Above
said.
you.
I was like, what did he do?
She just really likes fireworks.
And
As soon as light, I would be back up at the window.
that's fine. And that's where we end that
Yeah,
chapter.
yeah, that is.
I thought you weren't going to leave on a cliffhanger.
No,
This one is a cliffhanger
this is
because you will
definitely
have
deserving
time.
a cliffhanger.
This is a good one.
This is a
though.
cliffhanger, but you have more than enough time to figure out anything.
Yes. Well, that was something. God damn. And as you can tell, this was a very, very, very long episode that we did to kind of wrap things off here.
wow.
We're all feeling it. We had an intensely tense chapter. We all went through a lot of emotions. We're reeling. I think we're gonna need time to recover after this. I'm sure you're feeling the same way as well. What a chapter. Legs lost, lives lost,
Trust.
and
Lions killed.
lions killed, and well, this has been life on the rock.
Jacuzzi's
Trust
required.
NPCs.
No.
All right,
Especially
team.
Skull NPCs.
All right, team. From us to you, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.